So, good afternoon, everybody. Arsenal versus Newcastle, live watch along. Chig will be joining me soon. I don't know what's going on my green screen, but it ain't working properly, so I might bin it off in a minute. I don't quite know. There we go. That's a bit better. I don't quite know what's going on with it today, but it's being a bit stupid. But yeah, Chig will be joining me shortly, and we're going to go through the game. We're going to watch the game together, and the team has been announced. It's a bit of a weird one, if you ask me, but. No Lacazette, he's on the bench now. No Torreira, he's on the bench despite playing really well. He's been benched for the last 2 games. And then obviously Mesut Ozil starts again. Martinelli, our player of the month, can't get on the starting 11. He's on the bench. So there's a lot of questions to be asked. Let's hope that we don't have to ask them questions even at the end of the game, because let's hope that it don't matter and we win the game anyway. But yeah, there's a few little things that I look at and just think, mate, you don't really know your best 11 yet, and that's kind of worrying. Too many players coming in and out of the team, and the thing is, like Martinelli, I mean, he's player of the month. He's built up a great partnership down the left side with Bukayo Saka, and now he's not getting a game. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm looking forward to it. I do think we are going to win the game. I did predict 3-1 in my preview. And in my starting 11 reaction, and I am sticking with 3-1. So let's hope that they don't play like they've played in the last few games, where we've just looked, other than the Chelsea game, we've looked well off the pace. And draw FC. Let's see if it can be win FC today. I am just loading up my stream. I see Tottenham won in the last minute. I see that happened. So let's go with that. Yep, I have my regular one on the iPad. I've been very prepared today as well. You'd all be pleased. My Insta story is funny, man. Too many clowns in my chat. Like, can't handle it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just funny. My day has been very, very good. LOL Triple H. It's been very good, mate. I woke up, had a bit of grub, had a little bit of sunbathing. It's really hot today. It's very nice. My tan game's strong right now. Golden child and all that. And then I just walked to the shop, and anybody who hasn't tried this drink, yeah, there are other drinks available according to Ty. That drink, I don't know if you can see that, that is the Dom Perignon of drinks. That is really nice. So yeah, go and check that out. Drink responsibly and all that. Eddie Nketiah starts today. Big moment for him. I'm not quite sure what the formation is, so if somebody could tell me, that would be fantastic. And because if Eddie Nketiah is up front, then that's another question that needs asking for me, is what's he done over Martinelli to start over Martinelli up front, or Aubameyang? So yeah, it's a 4-2-3-1 as expected then. So yeah, 4 at the back. I actually picked the back 4. I thought the back 4 would be that. Like I said, this green screen's being weird today. Look, it's just doing weird stuff. So I might bin this off when Chig gets here and just sit with a white wall. I don't know. We shall see what happens when Chig gets here. But it's been a bit fuzzy in the corner. I don't know why. But anyway, you'll be proud of me today, because I've been super efficient. Every single device that I'm using is on 100%. Normally I'm dying after about 5 minutes or a couple of minutes or whatever it may be. So yeah, I am fully charged up on iPad. I am fully charged up on iPhone. I am fully charged up on Mac. The light's fully charged. The only thing that ain't working properly is this green screen. So there we go. Here he is, my partner in streams, right on cue. Look at that. Come on, baby. Look at my boy. There he is. Big up, Chig. Turn this up.
Yeah.
How you doing, man?
What up?
I'm good, man. I might bin this green screen. I'm good, man. I'm having a mare with this green screen, so I might bin it off in a minute. So it's gone a bit fuzzy. I don't know what's going on with it, man. I might just bin it off. It's proper fuzzy in the corner. So, in fact, I could just sit there, couldn't I? Just sit like that. You could just sit in the corner. Kicked off. The Emirates Stadium is not full up, as expected, for more than one reason. Firstly, Storm Dennis is sweeping through the UK and battering winds. How are you getting on in London with the winds? Is it bad?
No, it's serious, bro. So funny enough, my girl's headed towards Wales, which is where her parents live. Yeah. And when I say literally, cars are underwater. Yeah, they are underwater. I don't know how she's gonna get there. Yeah, she's driving there, so we'll see what happens.
That's crazy. Good luck to her, man. Stay safe and all that. It's just pretty mad. I see some of the footage online. It's crazy, mate. And the funny thing is, right, I'm not trying to rub it in or anything, right? But literally,
yes, you are. Do you know how many people DM me saying, "Lee's taking the piss, isn't it? He's taking the piss."
Yeah, well, come on, bro. 2 hours in an aeroplane and it's 23 degrees today. I got my skinny little pin legs out, my skinny little arms out. I got the one of the best drinks in the world. Have you tried this? You like your rum, innit? White rum mojito, Captain Morgan. It's nice, man. It's nice. I'll tell you what I didn't do. I thought I was fully prepared. Big up 500 people watching this live already. Fury versus Wilder. When's that? When is the Fury fight?
Next Saturday.
Yeah. Okay. Next Saturday. Right. What I didn't do, which I should have done, is loaded up the chat, because it doesn't come up with the chat properly. So I need to load up my stream on YouTube and then have a separate window for that, which I didn't do. So yeah, the game's underway. What do you make of the starting 11, man?
I mean, listen, we talked a lot about this in our group chat. At least Lacazette isn't starting. I didn't think he would actually be dropping. And that's literally about the only plus I can really think of. Like, I'm a bit surprised Eddie's starting. Like, you would have thought if Lacazette gets dropped, Martinelli would be the one to go up top. Yeah. And I'm not sure why that hasn't. Nothing against the kid, Eddie. I think I'm one of the few people who hasn't completely tapped out on him yet. But, you know, it feels like a weird game to all of a sudden just roll the dice with Eddie on. And even Ceballos to a certain degree. Like, why is he in there instead of Torreira? Torreira's played, who's been like one of Arteta's most consistent players. Yeah. So the only other thing I can think of is that maybe he's trying to prioritize the Europa, and this is his way of doing that. I don't know at this point. I honestly don't know.
No, there's a lot of questions that I said. I put it on my Instagram. I said I did a little Instagram story. I've triggered so many people with it, man. There's so many little kids in my chat going, "You don't support Arsenal. You're a C word. You're this," and it's just like, mate, get a life. Yeah, get a life.
I literally all I put was LOL. Sure, right? There's this other idiot that came on my. He recently has followed me. He's quickly been blocked. Right? He's recently followed me. He went to me, "Oh, why don't you just support the team and shut the F up?" What did I say apart from LOL, idiot? So I thought, all right, I'll block you. No problem.
No, so this is where you need to learn. This is where you need to learn. Do not block people. That is a trophy to them. Just mute. Yeah, because if you block them, they then get that screenshot and post it out, and they look like a hero because you've blocked them. "Oh, Lee Gunner's blocked me." Yeah, good. You're getting muted instead, so you can't have that trophy, my friend. How's that?
When I get to your level, maybe, but I'll let them have their Tim Pot trophy. Bun them.
Do you know what? Right, player of the month was Martinelli, so I don't know why he didn't start. But listen, it might work out all right at the end, and it might not be an issue, any of these things. But if we don't win the game, just watching Newcastle on the break at the minute. I'm 4 minutes 5 seconds into the game.
Oh, you're quite a bit away.
Well, behind you.
Yeah, ticking over to 5 now.
Oh, hang on, they're in it. Oh, all right, okay, let me find another stream. So I'm about 40 seconds behind then, yeah?
Yeah, about 45 seconds, something like that.
Let me see if the English stream works. But yeah.
That guy tried it. You tried to die for a penalty. Get out of here. Get up. Idiot.
I see Tottenham won in the last minute, didn't they?
Gutted. I ain't gonna lie. I thought that would be a draw as well, to be fair. You know, Troop predicted that in his preview thing, and I thought, yeah, I could see that being a draw as well.
Afternoon to everybody in the chat. Big up yourselves, all using your little emojis. We've unlocked a few more emojis. I'm actually working on something. It's going to cost me a bit of wedge because these things are not cheap to get made, and I don't have a clue how to make them. Hence why you've got the ones that are in there right now. But I'm speaking to somebody about making some proper plush emojis. So yeah, that's hopefully going to be done within the next couple of weeks. Yeah, I'll just see.
Look at Alex Gomez. He goes to me. He goes in your chat room. Chig, you owe me £500. I told you about Tierney, didn't I? So we had a bet that Tierney would come good.
Yeah.
And obviously now that he wants to bounce, Alex feels like he could you can claim on the bet.
Do you think he wants to bounce, or do you think
I don't think he wants to bounce? I mean, to be honest with you, the story actually reads that Arteta doesn't rate him as highly. And I think that's BS as well, because it's like he's not even had a chance to see him.
Well,
no, not properly.
Well, we don't know really, do we? Let's be real. Like, at the end of the day, he obviously rates Eddie and Nketiah are better than Aubameyang or Martinelli up front for today. But this is the Eddie and Nketiah getting Leeds United starting 11. So, you know, to be fair to Eddie, he's played one game under Arteta and he scored. But big call to drop your player of the month, especially when he's been smashing it down the left wing with Bukayo Saka. So that's a bit of a weird one for me, mate. And then obviously the superstar. It wouldn't be a watch along without me cussing the superstar. So yeah, he walks back in. Somebody in the chat said, "Chig, make some emojis."
Nah, no, I'm not at that membership level yet.
I feel like I need to send you a little email, get you in there. Thank you, VP, for your donation, mate. Appreciate that. Anybody who does want to join the membership scheme, the link is in the description, so go and check that out. I'm doing a members only stream tomorrow night, 7:30. I'm trying to get somebody on that with me. I'm just waiting for a reply back from him. I don't think it's going to happen though. But if it doesn't happen, you're more than welcome as a member to come on the stream yourself. It'll be locked off to members only. It's a level 1 membership stream tomorrow. If you're on level 2, you get level 1 anyway. And if you're on level 3, you get level 1 and 2. So go and check that out. That's the end of the marketing, and we can get back to the game. How's your week been anyway, man?
To be honest, at work it's been a stressful one, but it was a nice finish to the week. Just, you know, spending time with wifey, chilling. It was cool, to be fair. Genuinely cool. Went too quickly. That was my only problem with it. That's
the problem, isn't it? Like, my missus came over for 5 days last week. Like, from last weekend, bruv, it was the quickest 5 days in living history. Yeah, and it's just like, but I'm going back to England on the 12th of March, so about 3.5 weeks I'm going over there. I think we played Brighton whilst I'm there, I think.
Look at Gjorgjievski, proper hoping that the Tierney story is true. Yeah, he wants to join back up with Rodgers next season. Yeah, all right then. All right, buddy.
Although saying that, they are probably going to get Champions League football, aren't they? So he actually might join them. Who knows?
I'll tell you what, though. That will really show how far we've fallen if we let Leicester come and pressure us for a player. Leicester, for flip's sake.
Bro, this is the same Leicester that have spent £140 million total, yeah, since they won the title. And they've only got 3 of their title-winning team left in that squad. So they've overhauled that whole squad and spent what we spent in the summer. But apparently self-sufficiency doesn't work. It does if you buy the right players. Thank you, VP. He's waiting for my rant to begin. No rants as of yet, mate. We're chilled right now.
I tell you, VP don't donate to my channel no more. I only ever see him pop up on your channel. I'm like, he always tells me, "Oh, I saw you drinking on your channel." I was like, "I didn't see you. I didn't even see you in the chat." And he was like, "But I see him pop up on your thing all the time." I'm like, okay.
Have you upset him?
I must have upset him. I upset him or the wifey, one of the two. His wifey, one of the two.
VP was in my chat the other night, man. The members chat. I was sick.
No, I never see him in there anymore. He'll DM me saying he's been in mine, and I'm like, "Were you? I didn't even see you, bro."
We're currently 10 minutes in, 0-0. Nothing great that's happened so far for either team. We're just spraying it out wide. I'm obviously a little bit behind you guys. I'm about 4 seconds behind.
Yeah, 10 minutes, 27, 28, 29.
Yeah, 40 seconds behind.
The best you're getting it. This is live, bro. Best you're getting it. The best you're getting it. I'm just saying, you know.
Yeah, don't you think this has been the longest 2 weeks, without football? It's just seemed like forever, innit?
Yeah.
It's like normally
especially because it's worth because we see other teams playing. So it's like, what's going on?
Yeah, see, normally when there's an international break, it goes fairly slow, but this has gone on forever, mate. This has gone on forever. VP says, "Chig, here you go." Laugh out loud.
You didn't actually need to. I'm just saying, I ain't seen him in a while. Even people were asking about VP, and I was like, "Oh no, I don't know where he's been. I don't know."
Ceballos is playing well. If he says Ceballos is playing will help us, I agree. I think he should have been starting games, but I also think that Torreira should have started today. Why has he been dropped?
Mez should have been the one to have lost out. Let's be real.
Big up Gary in the chat. It's 2 weeks of stress-free.
True.
Sean Stone says, do you miss going on AFTV? I used to like doing the fan cams. I can't lie. I used to like doing them. Yeah, I used to.
You're a good boy. I ain't gonna lie. You know, when people always used to ask me, why did I never go on fan cams if I went to the game? I'm like, bro, if you see Arsenal Fan TV's crew and their Emirates, you think, oh, you just see a few people there. There's a good 200, 250 people around them. I ain't trying to wait there all night long just to have a 10-second interview. I'm not doing that. Well, no.
Somebody in the chat said, get Hot Mic. Do you know what? I watched something on Hot Mic the other day, and I lasted about a minute on it because you get all the stadium noise. Yeah, and although it sounded all right, you could hardly hear the people that were talking on the watch-along. So not for me, unfortunately. Not for me.
I suppose you just got to work out how to do the timer now.
Yeah, man. Well, the thing is, you just get authentic stadium noise. So like the fans and that cheering, yeah. It's not obviously what you're watching on TV, but instead of there being no noise behind us, if we both stop talking, it's quiet, isn't it? We both stop talking on Hot Mic, you still got the stadium noise.
True.
Yeah. But when you were when I was watching it, the guy that was speaking on it, I could hardly hear him. So, I can confirm after 13 minutes of the game, I have seen Mesut Ozil. He is on the pitch.
Take him off the wanted posters.
Oh, he nearly chipped a toenail going in for that. It's got this look on his face all the time. I said this to you before. It's just like that. I'm so hard done by. How about man up?
Leonard was on his toes there, boy. Deflected into him. I bet that was Mustafi that did that. Oh no, it wasn't. To be fair, it was Ceballos that deflected it into him.
I'm about to see that. They've just got a call.
That was a terrible defensive header.
Mr. Missing did think he made a foul. But yeah, in answer to the question, yeah, I do miss doing the fan cams. I do miss going to games. And the thing is, there is more to life than going to watch Arsenal. There is also more to life than doing a fan cam. So,
tell you what, Joe Linton is looking to add to his
one goal.
His one goal that he scored against us, of course.
Yeah, this is the funny thing, yeah. Oh yeah, I just see that. Jesus Christ, Leno with a sight. Yeah, it was funny. Somebody in my chat or in my comment section said, "How could you say that Joel Linton's a threat? He's scored one goal this season." I was like, "That's exactly why he's a threat."
Exactly.
You know what I mean, mate? He should have scored a hat trick against us last time round.
Yeah, and Arsenal have a habit of rewarding things like that.
Yeah, Santa Claus Arsenal, as Ola would say. Big up, Ola. I need to speak to Ola. I ain't spoken to him for a while.
Jack, I've seen you call me Robbie about 3 times. You ain't funny, mate. So just so you know, it's not anything I haven't heard before. Just another borderline racist comment because there can't be 2 black people on YouTube, 2 big black people on YouTube. So I just see him just go, "Oh, you right, Robbie? Oh, how are you, Robbie?" It's like I keep ignoring it, and I just think, mate, please just come up with something original. Just try.
You know what? I might actually just mute the word Robbie, the name Robbie. Or should I do that? Should I just mute the name Robbie from the chat?
It's just pathetic. It's just people trying to get a rise out of me. And they know they'd run if they sue me, so. I doubt it. Good to know.
Afternoons. DJ Crane in the chat. Ryan Calloway, Adnan, big up yourselves. Emily in the chat, darling, how you doing? Lucky Dude, big up yourself. I swear down. There we go. Just watching Pepe whip a ball straight into the goalkeeper. Pretty boring game so far. But don't worry. Hector Bellerin says they're more united as a bunch now, so it don't matter whether we win.
Well, apparently, they've all been saying that we'll see a better performance out of them. I'm yet to see that right now.
Yeah, talk is cheap, my friend. Talk is cheap. Yeah, they've been talking for 4 years, mate.
Yeah, no fake scores, guys. I'm watching the game live. Newcastle have not scored.
Anyone who fake scores in my chat will be banned. Simple. No warning. You're gone. We are getting dominated, says Guna Dan.
Yeah, I wouldn't go as far as say dominated, but they're on top of us right now. I will say that.
Emily says she's missed us. We miss you too, darling. We miss you too. Drink every time Ozil's name is mentioned. What, on TV
no.
or in this watch-along?
No, I'm not doing one with a league ever involving Mesut Ozil.
I've actually got Jaeger in the fridge.
I will be licked.
Mate, that Jaeger's been weeks, man. I ain't even touched it. Watching paint dry 1, Arsenal 0. Talk about the game. Well, we would talk about the game, but there's not really a great deal happening, George. It's just literally corner after corner for Newcastle. There's nothing else really going on. We ain't really done anything yet, mate. Get a refund on Pepe. Come on, man. You need to change that name. That's not a very nice name you have in the chat, mate. Alex Linton, that's jokes. Oh dear, oh dear. We're not leaving until it gets to 7K, mate. That stream was messy, proper messy.
Yes.
Thank you, mate. Yeah, I was a mess that night. I don't even remember speaking to the missus. I don't even remember finishing the stream. I don't even remember doing anything. All I remember is waking up fully clothed, face down in my pillow. I'm thinking, did I speak to my missus last night? And then it was like, I'm not sure. And I was like, right. Last thing I can remember is saying we're not leaving until Chig gets 7K. I won't be doing that again. Legendary stream, says Jimbo. That one and Pizzagate, they were 2 of the best streams ever, man. John Andrews says Arteta out 2 effing weeks and still don't see a philosophy or a game plan. Not getting Ancelotti was the biggest mistake ever. Jeez, that's damning, boy. But yeah, Ancelotti, apparently that washed up Ancelotti, seems to be doing all right. He's second best on the form guide right now. Who would have thought it with a dead Everton team with Wally Walcott and Alex Iwobi in it? If it's not 1-0 to Newcastle, which I don't believe it is, you're banned, mate.
It's not.
Yeah, unlucky. I did warn you. That was the only warning you were getting.
I don't understand it. At least when the bots come in here to plug their stuff, they're at least trying to plug something. What do you gain by doing a fake score? I don't understand. I don't get it.
It's been all Newcastle, really, isn't it? So far, they've just blazed one into the North Bank, and that was
Omar, is that true? It was 2 years ago.
I checked. It was 2 years ago today. Me and you were done. And can somebody say what he's done in that 2 years since? Nothing. So I was right, wasn't I?
Oh, really? Was it 2 years ago? Okay.
2 years and 1 day ago. So 2 years yesterday, I was in Ostersund and we beat them 3-0.
Oh, Saka, almost.
So yeah, it's pretty mad how quick time flies, doesn't it?
Oh, the bots. I mentioned them. They're in here now.
There you go. There you go. Chig's brought them all in here now, look.
Gary's on the case. Gary's on the case.
Go on, Gary. Big up the moderator in the chat. Come on, baby. Yeah, it's been pretty boring so far, man. It's been pretty boring. 20-odd minutes gone. I don't think we've forced their keeper into a save yet. They've had a couple of chances. Ceballos nearly deflected one in. Leno made a good save. Yeah, I've just seen that Saka chance, not far wide. But yeah, just coming back to that comment about no philosophy or style of play. Well, listen, if we're being honest with ourselves, and listen, I know that they're the positive pollies that come for me. I know that they'll be coming. If this was Unai Emery that had done this, everyone had won his head on a stick, wouldn't they? 1 win in 7. And the funny thing about it is that 1 win in 7, we played Martinelli and Pepe.
Yeah, we're a balanced lineup, basically.
Yeah.
Let's call it what it is.
They barely featured, which is pretty crazy.
Big up to Big Dog Linton, aka POF's biggest supporter.
Big up to McManus in the chat. Afternoon to you, buddy. I'm trying to find your comment. Where are you? There you are. Makes you laugh, doesn't it? The people say that Ancelotti's washed up. Yeah, Everton seems to be doing really well at the moment, better than us. So how's he washed up? Got to love some of our fans. Well, that's the thing. If you look at their team, would you say their team's better than ours? No. Were they 6 points behind us on the same day that Arteta took over? It was the day that Ancelotti took over. They were 6 behind us. They're now 5 ahead.
But the argument is, oh well, it doesn't matter if they're doing better now. Arteta's building something. You just wait and check in a year's time. No, mate. I'd rather he's brought in now, so I care about now. Do you know what I mean? What are we talking about here?
Do you know what I mean? It's like it doesn't matter about winning now because we're winning a year. Yeah, that's the kind of loser mentality that reeks in our fan base at certain points. And this loser mentality, I don't want to slag Wenger off too much on this stream if I can help it. But the day that he said fourth is a trophy was the day that all aspirations and hopes of winning trophies, titles, in fact, went. And a lot of people went, oh, well, we're fourth's all right. We don't mind waiting. Mate, I've seen, let me say this, right? I have seen so many people laughing at Man City. Yeah, laughing at Man City. They're getting banned. That means fifth's up for grabs. Well, no, it don't, because we'll be lucky to get 8th. Right? Furthermore, one second.
Uh-oh.
As I was saying, furthermore, why everyone's sitting there laughing at Man City, right? And then on the other hand, they're begging our owner to do exactly the same as what Man City's owners have done. Plough in all the money, plough it all in. Yeah. Then when Man City get done for dodgy dealings, oh, well, look, just shows how good Wenger was, doesn't it? Yeah, he sold all our players to him. Do you know what I mean? It's like, Jesus Christ, mate. So hypocritical, some of our fans. Chig?
I'm here.
I'm just going to go quick toilet, mate, yeah?
All right, go
on. But yeah, I find it very hypocritical, man. It's like, on one hand, you want our owners to plough in millions. Then on the other hand, you don't want that because we're a classy football club and look at Man City. Yeah, well, I'll tell you something. I'd rather have Man City's last decade than ours, wouldn't you?
Bang, gone. Oh, yeah, of course. Of course. Yeah. When you get back, I'm going to ask you a stupid question.
Yeah, I
recognize it's a stupid question.
Myself, so I'll be 2 minutes. Do drive the likes up and follow Chig's channel. Links in the title. I'll be 1 minute.
Well, so Newcastle all over us. They had an attack, which they tried to buy a foul from. It was 1 versus 5, to be fair. We kind of swarmed them quite nicely. And Hector tried to cover, which I was going to say was a good cover, but it went straight back to another player. And a name I'm not even going to try and pronounce, one of their strikers, tried to do a little, that's that St. Maximilian guy. Okay. All right. I didn't even know Newcastle bought him. Anyway, yeah, he tried to do a little step over, but ended up twining himself. What up, Chig? Yellow to diving. City should have City won 4 titles. The word classy doesn't exist in football anymore. I agree. There's too much money in it. People are just in it to be as ruthless as possible. And I'm not necessarily saying that's a bad thing. What up, Marjan? I hope you're good, my man. It's my guy there. Do you think we'll lose Tierney? I hope not. I hope not. I hope we just basically say to Leicester, kiss our ass and go and get and they can go and get another left back if they want to give away Chilwell so badly. I'll be surprised that Chilwell wants to leave Leicester for Chelsea though. Like, why? That feels like a downward step to me. At the moment, at least. At the moment. I know Chelsea are a bigger club. I know. Pepe working hard, dropping back, just won the ball back again. Eddie Nketiah is also dropping back deep to win the ball back again. Seems to be linking up pretty well. I'm here, Chid. Buster's in the house. My favorite miserable guy. Chilwell is overrated. Maximilian Pepe. Shout out to Broads TV. Oh gosh. Where's Lord Mesut? Good question. What's your Alex? I hope you're well, my guy. Pepe is doing well. He is doing well. That'll be missed though by all the haters, but he is doing well so far. Collect that ball. Well done. To be honest, defensively, I think we're doing okay. The rest of our team look weak as always. And I think we're suffering because Torreira's not there at our base.
Can I just say, who was it that put in the chat Maximilian or Maximin or whatever his flipping name is? Who said he's better than Pepe? My man is a Poundland version of Alex Iwobi. Yeah, he's got funky bar, run quick. That is it. He don't score, he don't create, don't want him. Thank you. I've said my piece. Anyway, what was you going to ask me, Chig?
So stupid question, genuinely, because I've been out of action all weekend, so I haven't really followed the story that closely. Oh, hey, did you hear about Caroline Flack?
Oh, man, tragic, isn't it?
So sad.
Yeah, man.
You know the Man City thing? Why exactly have they been punished? Is it spending too much money or feeling an ineligible player?
No, so basically, they fiddled the books to show that their income was more than it actually was. Yeah, which means they could go and spend more. Basically, it piles back down.
Fraud.
Basically, it comes back down to this is what I read between the lines. It comes down to the fact that they actually invested about £60 million more into the club out of the owner's personal wealth rather than the company. So that's what I got. But that obviously breaks the financial fair play rules, which apparently, according to Arsenal fans, it doesn't exist. But now they're blowing a jolly up because now it's Man City. They do exist. So, so yeah, muggiest fan base on the planet. But
so it's basically fraud then. I mean, that's what it is.
Yeah.
They've been jamming up the books.
The thing as well is they can be banned from Europe for 2 years, right? Let me read this out before it goes. Big up Alexander Gomez. I hope you're well, buddy.
Big up to Alex Gomez. That's my guy there.
He goes, Chig, did you ever watch Maldini, Baresi, Simeone and even Pierce play? Foregoing names scared you when you were in action. Tierney, shake my head.
He really don't rate Tierney. He really does not rate him.
But no, basically they can be banned from Europe, which they have been. They're going to appeal it, which of course they're going to appeal it. It's going to be a long, lengthy appeal process, which is going to cost an absolute fortune, right? And this is where I get the ump with not just Arsenal fans. I've seen Man United fans lording this up. Yeah. I suppose because they're the noisy neighbours, I can kind of get it, yeah. But Arsenal fans lording this up like we have some chance of getting fifth, right? Right. Yeah, you know, we've won 2 out of the last 17 games, mate. Yeah, in the league, and people seem to think we're going to go on a winning streak because the team are more united because Hector says so. Do me a favour, let's have it as it is and say it as it is. Yeah, today again we are playing crap. Yeah, Newcastle should probably be 1-0 up. They're not. Yeah. We're
on the balance of play. Yeah.
Yeah. But that's a good thing. If we win this 1-0, I couldn't care less. But that process is going to go on for the whole of the summer. So the team that finishes 5th, which is most likely probably going to be Sheffield United, possibly Tottenham, Chelsea perhaps if Tottenham or Sheffield United get above them, maybe Man United. Wolves are still in the mix. Could even be Everton, that washed up Ancelotti. Do you know what I'm saying? So even if the team gets 5th, they could go and celebrate the fact that they're in the Champions League next season only to find that come the summer when the appeal's probably finished, that they might not be in the Champions League, because I don't think that they'll uphold that ban. I think they might downgrade it a little bit and maybe say, okay, 1 year you're banned, or
I think 1 year. I think 1 year, yeah, because 2 seems a bit harsh.
Or we're going to give you a transfer ban. They fined them 24 million quid, which is probably what we've wasted on our last 4 loan signings. So they're banned for 2 years, but that probably will get overturned. But here's the hook, yeah? The Premier League, there's a new ruling from the FA a few seasons ago that any team that breaches this particular rule gets demoted straight to League Two. Yeah, so now they're being investigated. It was a report written by a guy, I can't remember his name. I put it out on my morning video, my Premier League show that I started. I read the whole article out on that. It's a guy who wrote a piece for the Independent, and he basically said the exact ruling, exactly how it works, and that they have to start from the 4th tier of English football. So if that is the case, that was our first shot on target, by the way. So we're being outshot at home, by the way. Again, shock. But yeah, there is a chance that they could be in the 4th tier of English football. But exactly, this is where that if the powers that be are trying to make a statement and say, hang on a minute, we don't care whether your family are worth £1 trillion between you. We don't care if you're Man City and you've got Pep as your manager. We don't care if you've got some of the best players in the league or in the world or in Europe, whatever. We're going to make an example of you. Then they will relegate them and they will ban them for 2 years from Europe, right? But I don't think they will relegate them. I think they'll probably give them a points docking, if anything, for the league.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
A transfer ban or maybe just a 1 year ban from Europe. But then I've seen people go, oh, well, this means Liverpool are going to dominate forever. Well, it don't, does it? Because if they're not in Europe and they don't get a points deduction or nothing happens in the league, they're going full tilt for a title next season. Yeah,
I think what they're probably more worried about is keeping their players, aren't they?
Yeah,
they're resigned to losing Pep.
Yeah, there might be a clause in the contracts for some of these players. Like when a player gets relegated, they have a clause in there sometimes that says that they can be sold if the team's relegated or whatever. It's like when it was the lad that went from Hull City, Jared Bowen, went from Hull City to West Ham during January. Yeah, they wanted a clause in there, West Ham, that said that if we get relegated, we halve your wages down to 40 grand a week. Yeah, and that was what held the deal up on deadline day for so long, is because he didn't want to do that. Yeah, but again, when you're at the top end of the league, they might be saying in there that says if we don't get Champions League, we can listen to offers for me to leave the club. So, but I think Pep was going to leave anyway. So I think this is all set up for him to leave now perfectly. And I do think they're going to get some kind of sanction. I don't think it will be the 2 years. I don't think they'll get relegated to League Two. But if they want to make an example of them and set a precedent, then they should do it. But I don't think they will. And money talks at the end of the day. That organisation, FIFA, UEFA, 2 of the most corrupt organisations in sport. We've seen that already with certain other things. So yeah, I think it's a bit of a mad one. But at the same time, like I said, Arsenal fans sitting there laughing at them, wishing that they had that level of investment at Arsenal. So very hypocritical. Why laugh at them? We're not in the Champions League regardless, and we ain't getting in the Champions League unless we win the Europa League, which is not going to be easy because there's some good teams in it. So, yeah, man, rather than sitting there laughing at them, I mean, if it was Tottenham, for example, then yeah, I could understand Arsenal fans laughing because they're our neighbours, aren't they?
Yeah.
Man City, nah, I don't get that. I don't get it. And the funny thing is everyone's going, oh, Fraudiola again. These are the same people that were sitting there buzzing because we got Arteta who worked with Fraudiola. It's like flip-flop, flippity-flop, flippity-flop. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, instead of jumping on a wave just to get a couple of little retweets on your muggy little tweets, why don't you actually say what you think rather than saying what a bigger account thinks? Yeah, and forge your own opinion off of all the facts. Yeah, and people don't do that. They just, some of them are like sheep, aren't they? But there we go.
You're about to see a shot where what you just looked at Ozil. Why not have a pop from that? Why not have a pop from that?
He worked down the wing. He was jinking around on that right back of theirs. This has been the longest 36 minutes of my life, mate.
It really has.
It's gone real slow, isn't it? Nearly 1,000 people have been consistently watching this for a while, though. So do drive the like.
Big up to everyone.
Yeah, do drive the likes up. We will read some comments out because there's nothing going on in the game. So we might as well read some of these out. And big up everybody in the chat room. If you are watching this on Facebook, I can see your comments. Do share the content on Facebook. That would be great. The vacation in Dubai is showing, says Solaris. Well, according to Hector, it wasn't a holiday. It wasn't a holiday, even though Alex Iwobi and Sacco from Palace were rocking up at the Arsenal team hotel to meet all their pals. Apparently it weren't a holiday, it weren't a jolly up. They were there to work. Okay, good one. Nico Werner, one of the members of the channel, says St. Maximin looks like KSI. He actually does a little bit, to be fair. Yeah. I wonder which one's the most minted. That'd be a tough question. I'd say KSI is probably worth more. Amazing what you can get. Oh, Jesus Christ! Pepe's just whacked one nearly halfway out the stadium. Why is Eddie so deep? Look at Lacazette, boy. My man's looking upset on the bench. But again, the experiment of putting Eddie Nketiah up front instead of our best striker is showing at the minute. You could have even put Martinelli, our player of the month, up front if you want to put Aubameyang on the wing. But instead we went for the guy who couldn't get a game at Leeds United, which is kind of weird.
There we go. Oh, that's terrible.
I think we have only had one shot on target, haven't we?
Yeah.
Embarrassing.
About to have another shot off target. And to be fair, Mesut has got into the game a little bit more.
Oh dear. Mate, I don't like Aubameyang on the wing, man. And this is the fourth manager to play him on the wing as well. I mean, he's working hard. Don't get me wrong. I've just seen him literally leg it across one side of the pitch to the other when he gave the ball away, yeah? And he's still tracking back now. But, yeah, mate, it just makes no sense. And the thing is, Zach said it in the group chat. Big up, Zach. He said, no need to play Aubameyang on the wing. He goes, if any game was to sum up why you don't play him on the wing, it was the game you got the red card.
Yeah.
He shouldn't be in that
tackle. Yeah.
He shouldn't be in that position. Yeah, he should be up front, loitering around that penalty spot, coming back into the number 10 position to help out the midfield in a central area. He shouldn't be slide tackling down the wing. Yeah, although he has been doing it. Yeah, fair play to him. Right, and he don't look like he's upset playing out there. Do you know what I'm saying? But wasted. One of the best strikers in terms of goals in the league for 2 seasons straight now, and we're wasting him out on the wing for a kid who can't play for Leeds United, or for a guy who couldn't score in a brothel, yeah, or for the guy who's player of the month. Like, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I don't get it. There's a lot of questions that need to be answered. And,
please don't let David Luiz take this free kick. Pepe, this is Pepe range. Come on. Pepe range.
Aubameyang was in the middle for Dortmund. Exactly. And look how many goals he scored. Aubameyang was top goal scorer last season by playing the majority of the games in the middle. So why is the Emirates so empty? No more tourists, says Baboozing. Probably because there's a raging storm called Storm Dennis.
That's true. The storm would have had a lot to do with it. So
a lot of the travel, trains, buses, coaches.
Lots of trains have been cancelled.
Yeah, my sister went up to see my parents, and their train was cancelled. She had to go a day later. Yeah, so it's dangerous.
Off the line. Oh, come on, Arsenal, man. Come on. All over these guys all of a sudden.
Just watching David Luiz line the free kick up. That's how far behind I am. Oh, that was a good save. That was a good save. Martinelli and Torreira should come on, says Karam. Well, they should have started, mate, if I'm honest. Newcastle keeper can go and get a deck chair out and watch the match on his phone.
All right, come on, build.
Oh,
okay, that's good.
Yeah, I've just seen that.
Good. Composure. Oh, bro. Oh, you didn't even get a free kick out of that.
Newcastle fans have made the trip. Arsenal fans have no excuses. Well, that's a fair comment, but a lot of Arsenal fans don't live in London, mate. And I'd imagine that it's not full in that away end either. So I'd imagine.
Plus, if you're from Newcastle, let's be real, you came the night before. No, let's be honest.
What has just happened to my stream? What minute are you in, Chig?
42, 26, 27, 28.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I'm still about 40 seconds behind. Maximin is dead. Well, I did tell people this. He's a Poundland Alex Iwobi, but everyone seems to think he's good because he can run fast. It's true. It's literally true. It's the only reason people rate him. It's like that Adama Traore, yeah? Right? Listen, don't get it twisted. Adama Traore is levels above this guy, right? But that Adama Traore has got no technical ability at all. He's just a guy that can run fast. Yeah? He ain't got nothing else about him. Although, to be fair to him, he has had a brilliant season compared to last season. He's smashing it this season for Wolves. So fair play to him, but I am rating one bit, mate. Maximin has Hector on toast. Maybe he should have some avocado on toast. That's a proper break. Avocado and poached eggs. Jeez. On toast, mate. You can tell I'm a bit of a hipster, can't you? What was I going to say? Where's that? Storm Dennis done your Wi-Fi, Lee. My Wi-Fi is dead anyway, mate, and I ain't got no storms over here, baby. 23 degrees today.
23 degrees of doing this. I'll tell you, you guys that keep asking me, do you want to slap him every time he talks about hot weather? Yes. Every time. Everything.
Yeah, don't resort to violence, people. It'll get you nowhere. It will get you nowhere in life. It's amazing how quick a MacBook can die. I was so prepared. Everything was fully charged up. And it's now dead. So there we go. We're back in the room. Hopefully. Oh, it would help if I turned it on. There we go. We're now charging. But pretty boring first half, if I'm honest.
Yeah, he's coming super deep for the ball.
Yeah, Lee, stop the weather chat. Maybe I should do a daily weather forecast on the channel.
That'll be your most disliked video of the day. So
probably. Why would Ziyech want to join this crap? Good question.
True.
Good question. But be careful, mate. All the positive pollies are come for you because doesn't matter about the result. Don't matter. It don't matter, mate. We're planning for a year down the road. It's all good, man. It don't matter whether we win any games between now and the end of the season. In Arteta, we trust. He's building a legacy at this football club. That's what you get told online, mate. Yeah, you're so negative. Well, can somebody give me a positive out of this game so far? Oh, okay, I'll give you a positive. We're not losing yet.
We're not losing yet. Yeah, I was going to say.
There's been no game plan. We look so disjointed. They've had more shots than us. They've probably had the best chance of the game. The one that Leno diverted wide off of Ceballos that was nearly an own goal. It's been slow, boring, just predictable. And did we expect anything different? When I see the 11, I expected us to win. But I don't know. If we are going to win, it's going to be a scrappy hill.
Time.
Yeah, it's not going well at the minute. 0-0. Draw FC is in full flow. But don't worry, Man City are banned from Europe, so it's all good. It don't matter. It don't matter. Man City are banned. If you ask Arsenal fans, Chig, a lot of Arsenal fans online, it doesn't matter about the score because we trust, mate. And who cares? Man City are banned. Come out. Booze. Where was that coming on? Listen to the booze once the whistle goes. Was there booze? Was there actually people booing? Well, listen, I've said it before. I shall say it again. When he starts playing players in the right positions and picking the players based on performance, we will do better. Until then, we're always going to do this. And we might win the game today. We might not win the game today. The fact and reality is you don't play your best.
Still quietly confident. Still quietly confident.
I'm confident. I think we will still win the game. But why has it taken till half time, if we then do go on and win the game, to have had 2 shots, I think it is, on target, or 1 shot on target? Why have we only had 2 shots on target against Newcastle? Do you remember when Emery was doing this? Yeah, and everyone was going, "Oh, but that team's had more shots than us. Watford had 30 shots against us." Let me tell you something. Yeah, we've had 21 shots on target in 8 games, including this one. 21. That is less than 3 a game. So, yeah, there we go. But anyway, hopefully we can do better in the second half. But we need to put Aubameyang up front. But we won't. He'll take Eddie Nketiah off. He'll bring Lacazette on. Hopefully he scores. I'm not banking on it. I'm not going to put my mortgage on it. Yeah, hopefully Martinelli will come on at some point.
I think from my point of view, they've dominated a lot of the game. We started to come back into it towards the end. I think there's a couple of people playing well. I don't like how deep he's playing, but I think Eddie's playing well. I think Pepe is showing himself.
Pepe's done defensively as well.
Yeah, I think Saka's playing well. Yeah, I think the defense generally has done okay, to be fair.
Yeah, let me read this. Let me read this one. Where's it gone? You are just an Arteta hater. No, I'm an Arsenal lover, mate, which is why I don't think he's any good for Arsenal. Yeah, yeah, I'm an Arsenal lover. I want my team to do better, mate. And I wanted Ancelotti, and he's now the second best manager in the Premier League right now, based on performance. And he started at Everton the same day Arteta started at Arsenal. He's got a worse squad. They were 6 points behind us, and they are currently 5 points ahead of us with a worse team. Iwobi, our fans laughed him out the club. Wally Walcott, our fans laughed him out the club. Calvert-Lewin, would you take him over Aubameyang? No. Richarlison, all right, on his day, he's brilliant. He has his day, 5-6 times a season?
I can't believe Barca wanted him, to be honest.
Sigurdsson, would you take Sigurdsson over the superstar? Because 90% of our fans wouldn't. So when you go pound for pound over their team, would you take Pickford over Leno? How's Ancelotti turned their fortunes around inside 7 weeks, 7 games, and have got 11-point swing? So when you say I'm an Arteta hater, I'm not an Arteta hater. I'm an Arsenal lover, which is why we should have gone and got a better manager. So there we go. On that note, my friend, I'm going to go and have a toilet and a fag. Not at the same time, obviously. So do drive the likes through the roof. If you could read a couple of the Facebook ones if they pop up as well, that would be great. The Facebook chat does come up in this StreamYard app.
Yeah, I see them. Don't worry.
So, but no, you do, man. But listen, 1,400 people nearly watching this. Bang the like button. Do follow Chig's channel. His link is in the title. Click on him. It takes you.
An image of you on the toilet smoking a fag now. Damn you.
And if you want to become a member of the channel, like quite a few people actually. I won't divulge the exact number. But
you know you want it.
No. But we're talking nearly three figures. So that's pretty damn quick for 2 weeks of having membership set up. So I think possibly it might go over the 3-figure mark by the end of next week. Okay. So, but yeah, if you do want to sign up to the memberships, feel free. The channel is growing every day, and the channel is getting better in terms of graphics and stuff like that. As you can see, the thumbnails have gone levels, and that's something I'm going to be doing constantly now. I've got a different thumbnail for each show that I do. Yeah, a different background, a different setup and stuff like that for the morning show, the 5 o'clock, the 9 o'clock, the watch along, the starting 11 reaction, the daily transfer video, a breaking news one, press conference reaction one. I've got a different set up a different template for every single one. So so keep your eyes peeled for them. And yeah, go and check the membership link out in the description of this video. I will be back in about 5 minutes. I'm going to leave you with Debbie McGee. Had to get that in there. 5 minutes.
Always, of course. All right, big up to everyone watching. Please do stick a like on this video if you haven't already. Almost well over 1,100 people watching. Only 161 likes. Why go on there, guys? Come on. Know you guys can do better than that. So, yeah, please do crush that like button. Let's have a chit chat. What do you guys think of the game? You enjoying it? You liking it? Do you think that we're starting to come back into it? Are you still confident? I know a lot of people seem to disagree in the chat. There's some people that think we're playing terribly. I saw Iffy's comments earlier. And Iffy, I know you think we're playing well. So give me an idea of what you guys think. Where is the Chick Flicks content? Brother, don't worry, mama guy. I told you by the end of the weekend, you will have something. It's not the end of the weekend, is it? It's coming. Don't worry. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's a boring game. It's dross. Damn right it is. I do love that expression, dross. Get that dross out of here. What did I cook today? Breakfast. Sabios done okay. Leah's so positive. Arsenal so negative. Arteta chose badly. I think we're terrible at the moment. Chig, would I take Marjan? No, not yet. I think he's done well for Newcastle. I wouldn't quite put him just yet there. Substitute. Oh, thank you, my bro. Just giving me a little boost there. I love Chig. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. And Ketcher is doing. I think he's doing okay. I don't like how deep he's coming for the ball, but actually, it looks like he's working hard, trying to work that line. He's sticking a foot in where he possibly can. I don't mind Nketiah's work today. Fair play to him. Big up to Highbury for his 40, I want to say euro. What is that? Denmark sign? I'm trying to think. What is that? But thank you for your donation, my bro. And he goes, and he said, Aubameyang is wasting his career at Arsenal. Wow. It's come to that. Chig, what am I munching on? Just some nuts, my guy. Just some nuts. Would I bring Laka on, Chig? Nope. I actually wouldn't bring him on at all in the game. I'm more likely to bring Martinelli on than I am Laka. I want Laka to understand that him coasting these games is unacceptable moving forward. Rupees, apologies, my guy. Madison is overrated. Say Arsenal fans. I won't say he's overrated, but definitely too expensive for what he is. Martinelli on, Nketiah off. Really? You'd have Nketiah off before anyone else? I am shocked by that. Torreira for Xhaka. Martinelli masterclass. Torreira for Arsenal. Torreira for Saka. I like the game. Nketiah out. Eddie has been brutal, you know. Gosh damn. You guys are harsh on Eddie Nketiah. I think he's done well. I think he's doing well. Arguably, he looks like our most lively player. Arguably. Grealish is better than Madison this season. He's got better stats. Shit, do Lee's granny voice. I can't do that granny voice because I sound like this. You know, all little minions, and they come in and they start saying this. I can't do Lee's granny voice. Sounds horrible. Sounds like a smoker's voice. Guendouzi for Ceballos, what do you reckon? Can see your thinking behind that, Mr. Hunter. Not quite yet for me. Not quite yet. I can see your thinking, though. I can see where you're going with it. Grealish getting past people is like they're not there. Just gents, tell Lee, because I've been talking to Lee about this already. Arteta won't make any substitutions until the last 10 minutes. That's a grandpa voice. That's the closest I could get it. That's the closest I could get it. We need a player who can dribble. Uber is quite a bad passer and dribbler and needs to play as a number 9 and nowhere else. Arguably, Lacazette's the same thing. I know he started his career on the right. Then we went to the left with him. Then we went up top with him, and I thought, oh, okay, that makes sense. To me, I feel like he's almost been forced to take a step back because he doesn't get involved in the games enough when he is up top. I still think that's BS, but I think that's the only excuse that I can offer. Who wants to be my friend? Hold on. Comments just flying here. Hold on one sec. Chick, no Europa League next year or European football for Arsenal in 3 years. I see what you're saying. Chick, would you rather no Europa League next year or a European ban for Arsenal for life for the next 3 years? But then I would go next year without European football. It's only 1 year. We need to do what we need to do to make the Champions League and get as much revenue as possible. So, again, I'll do what I need to do. Who's the only player? Who's the only player like Sancho or like Werner that can place Uber as captain if he goes and ask? I can see Arsenal not spending 70 million if they have it. Oh yeah. I'll tell you what though, for 70 million, I'd let him go. I did put that story out on my channel myself. For anyone who doesn't know, please do go visit Guna Eagle Eye. Hit that subscribe button already if you haven't already. But there was a story that said that Arsenal are preparing to listen to offers of 70 million on the score. What you lot saying? Lee's doing an about me. They're coming back onto the field now. So Lee is hearing me. He'll be back shortly. Hey, I was heading to the bench. I think everyone just assumed he sat down. It looks like he's still on. Look, he's just trying to monitor Ceballos or someone like that because I'm not happy with it, with that injury. Chigga, are you always this cool, calm, and collected? I try to be. Part of my role. Lee is sorting out his new show. Lee collected shows like a nothing. Lee is running low on rum. So am I. So am I. Chig, you're a baller. Thank you very much. Chig, grab a beer. I can't until Lee's back, my guy. That's how this kind of tag team works. Lee went to assassinate herself after that performance. We really need to sort this out or another draw's coming. Is Nketiah off? No, he's still on. Nketiah is still on. Love you, Shig. Love you guys. So, what do you guys think? Are you come more confident in the second half? Let me know. Shig is awesome. Thank you. Gosh, so many compliments. Pepe is overhyped by our fans. He's gone for. Oh gosh, I'm not reading that. Same players for Arsenal. Why the hell is Eddie Nketiah still on? What a joke! Really, I thought he did all right. I did. I thought he was one of our better players. Chig is Peng, and he actually. Thank you very much. Pepe was a scam. People still not happy with Pepe here.
Chig's getting a lot of love today. That's what we like to hear. And as for Pepe being a scam, yeah, it's a shame our fans don't have the same energy for the guy nicking a living every week, isn't it?
Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna literally just gonna grab some Coke and rum.
Beer, man. Go and get yourself a beer. I did hear you. If the team had put as much effort into that first half as I did on my toilet break, mate, we'd be winning the game. Jeez, that was a struggle, boy.
Bars.
Yeah, Draw FC is in full flow, man. We've already got the record for the most draws in the Premier League season. We're trying to make sure that, in fact, actually, why don't we just have a statue for that? Martinelli on for Eddie and shift Aubameyang back through the middle, says Ryan Fitzgerald on Facebook. That's about 6 minutes ago, so I don't know whether you read that out.
No,
maybe update the comments. But yeah, that was a good ball from Ceballos to Aubameyang. Went wide.
Oh, the man with the best name ever. I'll let you read that, Lee. Donation station.
Slit, slat, slit, slut. Please change your name, man. I'll tell you this every time. Just got on the bus, cold and soaking wet, but at least I have the stream to lift me up. Do we look like we can get a win? Well, I hope you're good, mate. Get yourself home and dry yourself off. And the first half, you probably didn't miss much, mate, if we're honest. Newcastle had a good few chances. We had, I think, one shot on target in the first half. Pretty even. Maybe they just shaded it in terms of the actual chance that they had or chances that they had. I don't know. I suppose maybe a draw at half-time is probably fairer, if I'm being honest. But too slow, too methodical, man. It was just boring. So, I don't know. Hopefully we can win it, but I won't hold my breath. We shall see what happens in this half. But thank you for that, mate. Get yourself home safe as well. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Why is the stadium so empty? Because it's 70-mile-an-hour winds back home, mate, and people, a lot of people are fair weather fans. So, but not only that, without being a mug to some people, the transport issues in the UK when the weather's like that, a lot of people can't get trains.
Oh. What? What? Oh my gosh, crossbar! Oh. Pepe was selling dreams, and then Eddie Nketiah from like 2 yards out hit the crossbar. Oh my gosh. Weren't the easiest shots, but it was kind of behind Eddie, to be fair. But man, should be scoring, to be honest.
Still ain't seen it yet. I didn't see it.
Oh, I need to get ice cubes. Gosh, completely forgot.
Chick just let rip. Oh, that was quality from Pepe. Oh, I don't know how Eddie's missed that. Jesus Christ. I do not know how he has missed that. I have no idea.
People are telling me Pepe is good. Come on now. Come on now. been on it in this game.
Yeah, he's not been bad. He ain't been bad. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, we've come out with a bit more intensity in this half, so that's a bit better, isn't it? Look like we're pressing a little bit higher. Just mute. Let me just mute Chig. But yeah, we're pushing a little bit harder, but Newcastle defending all right at the minute. Still 0-0. 52 minutes gone. What has Eddie done to start? Says Amna. I don't know, mate. I have no idea. I don't know. Hook Ozil off for Torreira gives Ceballos more freedom. Ceballos has actually played all right today. Are you feeling wavy? No, I've had one mojito. That's all I've had, mate. Where are Arsenal in the league? Currently, 11th before this game. Omar says we started all right second half. Yes, we have.
What, could you hear me smashing the ice? Is that why you muted it?
Yeah, man, I could hear you. Like,
fucking, oh, sorry.
That's the first time we've sworn on this stream today. It's took an hour and 13 minutes. Take a shot every time you swear.
Damn it! It was the ice that was just frustrating me. I had to just scratch it. Hennessy, we are still open for sponsorships for the watch along. Brah! Go! Aubameyang, I completely missed it.
You're trying to get a Hennessy deal, boy.
I want that Henny deal, bro. And I'll tell you,
I ain't even seen it.
We can get a Henny deal for this thing.
I ain't even seen it. I'm about 40 seconds behind.
Bro, I'm live and I missed it. I just saw him celebrating. I completely missed it. Hold on, here we go. Ball comes in. Pepe on the right-hand side, driving out their left back. Beautiful whip ball in. Hung the ball in the air. Aubameyang, beautiful header, actually. Wonderful goal. Wonderful goal.
Let's have a look. Oh, I'm just about to see it now. Peps is running at him.
People telling me Pepe ain't that guy.
That's a sick goal. That is a sick header. Oh, but guess where he scored the goal from? The 6-yard box, which is where he's ruthless. Get him up front. It's not rocket science. Come on, baby. Get in, man. Come on, boy. Can I just say, Pepe's now got the most assists in the league for in the team for Arsenal this season. Can't say. Not allowed to say that. You're only allowed to. Assists only count for one person.
Unbelievable.
That was a good ball in as well. What a header, though, man. That was a great. He got so much power on that, considering it was a floated cross. Gosh, that was a great goal, man. Get in, baby. We're moving up that table, boy. Come on. Arteta's red and white army, baby.
Does Ozil get an assist for the beginning for being in the area.
No, he gets a pre come assist.
Oh, even Hector's on this thing now. Look at him.
Well, that's better. Maybe that'll wake us up a bit more now. Maybe that'll wake us up because that game was boring, man, up until that point. So hopefully we can push on and get a second now and wrap this game up.
Eddie will be desperate to score as well, just to almost validate Arteta's weird choice. Swing that to the left. Yep, well done. Composure. Oh, Saka taking souls. Oh, 2-0, baby. That's Pep. That's Pep. That's my guy. Pep.
Was it Pepe that scored? I'm about 30 seconds away. Was it Pepe who scored?
All these haters, shut your mouth, bro. Shut your mouth. You don't do him, bro.
Can I just say he's got an assist and a goal inside a minute.
Watch the setup. Saka does amazingly well.
I think I'm watch it. I'm about to see it come up. We took a short corner. Just about to see it now.
I ain't gonna lie, that was all Saka. To be honest, Pepe just was there for the tapping. It was all Saka. Because Saka had 2 men on him. It was just like, all right, how am I gonna do this? Whoop! Straight through the legs. Bang!
Oh, mate, I just see him nutmeg him. They both stood still. They ain't even chasing him. Get him, man. What a finish. man nutmegged him, yeah? They both just stood there looking at each other.
Those two are playing well. I don't know what people were talking about.
Presence blood.
That's what I'm saying. Now motherfuckers are swearing. Now people are going to start seeing what we've been talking about with Pepe. Just watch.
Hey, can I just say as well, right? Can I just say, the last time we actually won a game, who was the best player on the pitch that day?
I was going to say, yep.
Who got a goal in that game? Who run rings around Luke Shaw that day?
Incidentally, you know who played well also in that game? Saka.
Saka, exactly. So why doesn't Pepper? I'm just watching it. He sold dreams there. They both still. I've just watched the replay. Saka skinning him, bruv.
you know who's got a semi right now in the group without even be looking.
Let me go to the group. My boy Nico. That was his last text 1 minute ago. He didn't do that celebration. He done a different one. What's that all about?
Oh, you should have shot it. Oh, Eddie, you should have shot that first time, bro. That was all you, son. Oh man, why did you do that inside?
Well, the views have gone up considering we're winning. So we're going to profit off a win today.
Nice.
Also, we can profit a little bit more off the win because apparently we only profit off losses. So it would be nice if we could get this being the most watched watch-along this season, which would overtake the Aston Villa win of 46,000 views that stream. So we profited well off of that one, apparently. I'm going to stop being a sarcastic twat. And yeah, Bukayo Saka and Nicola Pepe. Well, listen, we've pushed further forward this half. And why didn't we do that in the first half? It's like,
just we were so passive in the first half. That was the thing.
Oh, why didn't he just hit that, man?
See what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't know why it to the inside.
Yeah, he took it in and cut the angle down. He should have hit it.
Just hit that one time.
But yeah, Pepe's outdone Mesut Ozil's goal contributions this season inside a minute of the second half. So yeah, you can have a drink now because I mentioned Ozil again. Yeah, Eddie should have just hit that, man. Or he could have put it into the back stick for Aubameyang. Or was it? No, was that Aubameyang? Yeah, it was Aubameyang. That should have been a foul on Pepe anyway. But yeah, man, well, that's livened it up a little bit. Ain't it so much better when we score goals? So much better. Let's see what this group's saying while there's a break in play. I think you need to turn your TV down or whatever it is, mate.
Who, me?
Yeah, I think so. I can hear it. I don't know whether it's your TV.
So me. It might be my fan. Let me tell you.
Yeah, it might be the fan actually. Yeah. Pick up Snag FN for your donations. Tobias has been playing fantastic. Sell Lacazette. To be fair, he's been very good today. He has been very good today. And I sell Lacazette in the summer.
Can you hear it now?
No, that's better, man. That's miles better.
Cool.
Do drive the likes up, people. That would help the channel grow. And if you're not subscribed to Guna Eagle Eye, my buddy in streams, his link is in the title. So click on Guna Eagle Eye. It will take you to Chig's channel, and you can go and subscribe there. We're going to do player ratings on his channel after this. And then we will be coming back here to do them on my, or I'll be doing them on my channel. If anybody doesn't know how it works, I'll just do the back 4 goalkeeper and man of the match, and then I'll come back on here and I'll do all of them. So yeah, I'm a bit happier now we're winning. A lot better, and we're playing a lot better as well. Second half, although I was saying that we couldn't have done any worse in that first half, could we? It was dead. But yeah, there's over 1,000 people, nearly 1,100 watching this, only 240 likes. So smash the likes. If you are watching this on Facebook, I would appreciate it if you shared the content. That'd be good. And if you're not following Facebook or my Instagram, link in the description. I still keep forgetting to put your Insta in it, man. Remind me as soon as this is done, and I'll go and do it.
My name should be showing anyway, shouldn't it?
Yeah, but it's easier if somebody just has to click a link and it takes them straight to
it.
Yeah,
true.
But, and yeah, big up everybody in the chat using the custom emojis as part of the membership plans. I can see you all. And if you want to become a member, feel free. Check the tier level.
It should have been 2-1. I ain't gonna lie. Should have been 2-1.
Ozil nearly outpaced somebody. Oh my God, says self-made. Well, now we're winning, mate. You know, it'll look fantastic for the last half hour, won't it?
Oh, that was David Luiz's interception. That should have been a corner. Do you know what? As much as I hate them two, Mustafi and Luiz are playing well at the moment, you know. I don't want to jinx it, but they are playing well, those two, right now.
Played well every single game this season, apart
from the Chelsea game.
But the second half he was superb. Yeah. But that cock up, and then the own goal that he got, I think it was against Victoria or Frankfurt. Yeah. Other than them 2 cock-ups, he's been our best centre-back this season. But it's not fashionable to say that Mustafi is the best centre-back, because apparently Pablo Van Dijk has been the saviour of Arsenal. He's gonna dominate the league. He's been absolutely superb in Dubai in training. He's been impressing everybody at the club. That much so, he didn't make the bench. The wank fest, mate, for that geezer. He's ever seen him play. It's hilarious.
Well done, Tobias. My gosh, he's getting hacked to crap in this game. He's doing the Torreira well, to be fair.
Jamel Allen, there's a link in the chat. A link in the description of this video for memberships. Click on it. There's 3 levels, mate. Follow the prompts. I don't know whether you can do it off of iPhone. I'm not too sure. A lot of people have said they can. Some people said they can't. But there's a little join option. Go through the 3 tiers. The higher tier level you go, you get the one underneath. If you get top tier, you get both underneath as well. So go and check them out, mate. Up to you whether you want to join. I will do a members only live stream on Monday night, tomorrow night, 7:30. That's locked off to members. If you want to come on the show and actually come on camera like Chig is right now, you're available to do that if the guest that I want to get on with me is not going to be available. So if he is, then we'll just have a chat and you can ask him and me questions. If he's not available to do it, then you guys in the chat on the member stream, I'll send you the link to the chat and you can all come on, or a few of you can come on. You don't have to show your face. You can just do audio. DJ Crane, who is in the chat, the very first member stream I did, we spoke for about 1 hour and 15 minutes on that with other people in there asking questions. That was sick. That was really good. So yeah.
People keep asking me if I have member privileges with you. I don't.
No,
I honestly don't.
There's no way to do it. There's no way. I ain't even got a membership for my own channel. I genuinely can't sign up. I don't know how other people. I've seen other people that have got memberships set up on their channel, and they can post all the emojis out.
Oh,
it's
is
like,
it?
are you doing that? Because I don't know. I don't know how you do that. It's like if I want to post something out, like with the emoji, I don't know how you do that. How do you do that? But there is shortcuts. Like, so if you type in Aubameyang, like if you type in AUBA, it should come up with the emoji. Yeah. If you type in Abba Laka, all one word, it'll come up with a handshake. If you type in Pepe, I think it comes up with the goal celebration. If you type in Arteta, it comes up with him. So yeah, there's loads. If you type in red card, which a lot of people were doing every time I'm late to a stream. Yeah, it was just the other day.
Oh, I'll be getting those all day long.
Straight, yeah, just straight red cards. Lee's late again, red card. Look.
You know what I get? You must be setting the precedence for being late, because every time I'm even 2 minutes late, Chig's doing a Lee, man. He's late again. He's late again. Like, what the heck?
Talking of people being late, anybody who is late to this stream, firstly, where have you been? Secondly, stick a like on the video. Follow my boy Chig, link in the title. We're currently 2-0 up. It's all good today. They're not ruining the weekend.
Go on, Peps. Oi. Oi.
Nicola Pepe putting a great cross into Aubameyang, who then put a lovely header back across goal into the bottom corner, 1-0. About a minute and a half later, Bukayo Saka was selling dreams, man. 2 Newcastle defenders. He nutmegged one. They're both standing looking at each other. He whips a low ball in, and Nicola Pepe, baby, 2-0, 2 in 2 minutes.
Very possibly my man in the match, Saka.
He's been good today. He's been good every time he's played in the last couple of.
I think he's really enjoying life under Arteta.
He's been very good at left back. Very good at left back.
Maybe that's why they want to get rid of Tierney. Who knows?
Well, maybe.
Who knows?
Maybe. But yeah, all the Pepe haters, where they at? Where they at though? Where they at? Sit back down. DVS Dallas was late. Disgusting behaviour from a member of the channel. You're supposed to be in the chat first.
Yeah, good lad, DVS Dallas.
Yeah, he's sound, man. Makes me laugh. Proper funny. Adnan giving me 4 straight reds. Ozil slows down the play too much. There's Spoonie 14. Is that DJ Spoonie? Check 1 2. What a DJ he was, by the way. I don't know if he's still DJing, but back in the day he was sick. But yeah, Ozil does slow the play down. Big up Ryan Calloway.
I just realised what you said, DJ Spoonie. That's a name I heard in a long time.
Come on, bro. Like, you're kind of my level of age. Yeah, Cole Cox. How bad was Cole Cox back in the day, bro?
Yeah, man.
Was a real one, mate. Proper sick DJ.
Do you know the amount of I don't even know if you had them in MK, but did you ever go to like a black tie ball thing? It was like an under 18s thing, but there was so many. I'm sorry for the women in the chat. There was so many little floozies in that little under 18s. Oh man, those were the ones. If you know, you know, basically.
Yeah, man. Mate, they had they actually had in Milton Keynes some really good nightclubs. Yeah, years back they had what was the one down at the train station called, man? Oh, it was a sick nightclub. It was like garage, hip hop, R&B. Directors, I think it was called Directors. That was a sick nightclub. Then they had the go and grab a granny night at Chicago's across the road. That was just like naughty 40s everywhere. Big up to Sufyan for the donation. Thank you, mate. And then there was a place there called the Winter Gardens. Yeah, I can't remember the name of the nightclub in there, but it used to have the best DJs on the planet in that nightclub, mate. Yeah, they'd come from all over the globe to play there, and that's apartments now. They smashed it all down. Then they had, what was the other one? When the Ski Dome opened in Milton Keynes, they had, I don't know if it's still there, but this was the first place ever, and this is going back some time, mate. This is going back maybe 17 years ago. That was the only bar in Milton Keynes. It was a snow bar, yeah? Yeah, big glass window, and you could see the ski slopes in the ski dome, yeah? Right? And that was the only bar in Milton Keynes that sold Jaeger Red Bull. Yeah, nobody knew what Jaeger was back then. Yeah, and it was £3 for a double Jaeger Red Bull, and that included the Red Bull. Yeah, right. So everyone was like, boom, boom, boom. And then I don't know who it was, but somebody, like PSG, Sparks and Kai, all the old school DJs and MCs and all that. Yeah, somebody set up an event there every single month, right? And there was literally 300 people in this little bar. Yeah. And the MCs would get in the crowd, get you on the mic, and mate, it was lit. It was like £5 to get in, yeah. But you had to get your tickets early, man. They 300 tickets sold out real quick, like in minutes. Yeah, you get there, right? You get in. You got the DJ literally standing 5 foot in front of you on the decks, and then you got the MC walking around, man, just like MCing. Our mate Sparks, Kai, PSG. Okay. It was lit, bruv. It was lit. I don't even know if that bar's still there, mate. But yeah, it was sick, mate. It was proper sick. I was laying by the pool the other day with some old school garage on, so I had to drop the pool one in there again. But yeah, the old school garage was bubbling through, mate, and it still sounds sick today, doesn't it?
Oh dear.
It sounds sick today. Aaron Richards says, Ozil having a good game, question mark. What game are you watching? Washed up, lazy husband. Fact.
But by the way, all the mods in the chat, how have you not done anything about ain't worried but nothing about nothing? This guy's just been spilling abuse to Lee for the last 5 minutes. I just been watching to see if somebody would get rid of him, and no one has got rid of him yet.
Let me read it, then I'll block him.
But literally, the last 5 minutes, it's just been like going on and on. Definitely one of your stranded lovers.
Yeah, man, probably. What a horrible place to live. Yeah, hence why I live in Spain. Div. Seriously, like I can see all he's having a bad weekend, bless him. He didn't have a Valentine's Day. So he had to sit in his mum's basement. Knocking out Pornhub. Probably loves a bit of midget porn. Nothing against midgets, by the way. Just out there. Although maybe, just maybe, he's into that foot fetish kind of thing. Maybe a midget foot fetish one. Maybe a bit of transgender with a mushroom penis. I don't know, button mushroom and all that.
Apparently, you're a hillbilly now. Which
there we go. Big up Joel Allen, level 1 member of the channel. Big up yourself, my friend. Thank you for that. The latest member. But yeah, he's obviously had a bad weekend, bless him, and not even Arsenal can cheer him up. So.
Well, it's an extra view, so cheers.
Well, the thing is, every time he comments, and this is what people don't understand, every time they comment, it helps the YouTube algorithm promote my video. The more videos, or the more comments, the more likes, the more dislikes, the more shares, the more interaction on a channel, whether it be via memberships, whether it be via super chat, it all adds up to the algorithm floating my video along on its journey to getting views. So maybe if you don't like me, you probably shouldn't comment, because all he's doing is helping this video get more views. But I'm going to leave him in there for a minute because
yeah, leave him in there, right? Why not? Maybe I'm being sensitive. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll leave him in there for a minute, man.
Tell you the result is still 2-0 up. I think they're waiting to get rid of a pitch invader, which is why we ain't seen the game in a minute.
In Saka again, man. They were sitting literally, man. He literally nutmegged that geezer.
I just like how baffled both of them were. They were like,
yeah, they were just looking at each other like, what?
Like, what happened? Like, no, he's gone. Don't worry about what happened. He's gone. He's gone.
Jokes, man. Lee, you should give him a job in your dildo factory. When I said that on stream, that was lit. That was lit. Oh dear, oh dear. Adam says Saka is sick. Dale says, what you drinking, Chig?
Henny and Coke. My favourite drink. Henny, please, come on, man. For the watchalongs, at least. Come sponsor it.
Big up. Ozil was played well, but not man of the match. Ash says Ozil is the pitch invader.
Gosh, Newcastle hit the post, you know. That was a big boy strike. From KSI as well. From KSI.
Yeah. Fowler Rodney says, classic midget porn Lee, you're a funny fella. I know, right? I'm wasted sitting on YouTube with 33,000 subs. I should fully have one in front of that 33. So if you're not subscribed, what are you waiting for?
I think that's going to be the new thing. I'm going to start doing that myself. Just roast these haters, isn't there?
Yeah, but do you know what? I don't do it to everyone, right? Because then it takes away the people that are actually putting genuine comments and questions in there. If you're just constantly going at these idiots that have got nothing better to do with their life.
But the 12-year-olds that ain't got imagination to their insults.
But every now and again, yeah. I'll find a little spray.
Yeah.
Yeah, every now and again, and not the spray that he probably wants me to give him. I'm pretty sure he's
the spray you've already given his mum. I know what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm saying, come on. And twice on a Sunday. So after this stream, I'll be wrapping up real quick.
Meanwhile, wife is like, "Oh yeah,
yeah." She's Get Martinelli and Torreira on, says self-made. Yes, that would be nice. Let's mute this guy who's putting in fake score lines. We've already told you about that, my friend. So let me put you on timeout. Go to the naughty step. Naughty! Very naughty. You can go and sit on timeout for 5 minutes. Very naughty. Yeah, I've just seen Saint Maximin. That was a good effort, by the way. Get Chig to 11K. We're not leaving. The show goes on. We're not leaving.
11K incoming.
We're not leaving. If Martinelli was playing, we would have been at least 3-0 up, says Emna. I think you've got me on loud. I can hear myself playing back. Unless it's just me echoing. I don't know what's going on.
Should be. Well, I'll mute it just in case.
Let me mute myself. Let me see. Yeah, that's better, man. Can't hear myself. Take Eddie off, says Jeffy. I think that's right.
Oh, yeah. Delboy asked a good question. Did you hear my attempt at your granny voice?
Yeah, I did. You sounded like somebody in the chat said you sounded like Frank Butcher.
I didn't see that comment. Damn it. I like that one.
Brian says you need to make a granny caricature into a t-shirt. Bro, I've got about 20 different designs of t-shirts in the pipeline. So yeah, it's going to be sick. One of them, because I know I've got bare haters out there. But yeah, one of them is going to be a caricature of me. And because people go, "You're a buck-toothed prick with a big gap in your tooth, in your teeth." Yeah, good one. If I really gave it to us, I'd go and get them fixed. So I'm going to make a big caricature of my face with oversized gap in the teeth, with "Mind the Gap" written underneath it. That is going to be out real soon. Yep, I'm going to get one with a Datsun on it, of course. Come on. With maybe I should get one with Zoolander on it. That's me and you done. 2-year anniversary today from that video, by the way. Right, bro. Listen, indirectly, these people are helping you, mate. So it's all love.
Got them on string. Got them on strings. Definitely needs to be one. I'll buy that one.
All day long.
I'll buy that one.
Yeah, all day long. That number 10 of Newcastle is tearing Bellerin apart, running down the flanks. Yeah, Bellerin's not been great defensively today. He's done all right. I wouldn't say
he's done okay going forward, to be honest.
Yeah, I wouldn't say he's been defensively, but I'd say that compared to Saka, they have been targeting Bellerin side a hell of a lot more.
Oh, but yeah, for sure.
But they did that at Burnley.
Look at Saka! Man's playing with so much confidence. Ref ain't giving us nothing today, though.
Xhaka has been okay, says Chris, one of the members. He has been okay. Xhaka's been decent for a few weeks now.
You know what? See, trust Chris to have a good point. You know, there's something about Chris's that just have really good points. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
It's nice to have my dinner in peace. Yeah, it's better than being stressed out, isn't it? At least we're all in a good mood this weekend. Look at Saka, boy. My man's just gliding like a prime Thierry Henry.
He took a whack on the knee for it, though. I'll tell you that for you.
Let's hope he's all right. Another great watch along. You guys are the best. Love you, bro. Thank you, Hugh. Appreciate that. DJ Crane says Saka man of the match. I'd probably go along with that at the minute. Personally, I would have kept him on the right I feel like our fill-in fullbacks are better than our natural ones. Maitland Niles gets him on the right. Yeah. Maitland Niles ain't even in the squad. Like, where's he gone? Big up 15,000 people that have watched this stream live so far. Do appreciate that.
Really good.
So yeah, it's going in the right direction, my friend. If you haven't liked the content, why? You're getting this shit for free. First time I swore, by the way. Hour and 40 minutes.
You're right, though, boy. I think Pepe will get the TV man of the match.
Yeah.
But to be honest, I think Saka's been more influential. And this is coming from me. People know how much I love Pepe. But I also have to just be real about it. And I say Saka, to me, has been more influential.
100%. 100%. Why is Martinelli not on? Well, yeah. Torreira's coming on.
This is the worst Watchalong. I prefer Goldbridge, and I'm an Arsenal fan. And yet you're still here?
Is Goldbridge doing an Arsenal watch-along? Oh, no, he's not. So unlucky. You bellend.
I don't know. Do people think those kind of words will phase us? I don't understand.
Yeah, it's like I'm just going to go, do you know what? Man said he don't like the watch-along. Fuck it. We're gonna wrap it up. There's 909 others that don't mind it. But because you don't like it, we're going to wrap this up. So thank you to 15,000 people that have watched this live. We are 2-0 up. The game's done. It don't matter anyway. In our tech,
we were being okay as well, especially since we scored. We've been real positive about the game, the performances. What's going on there?
No matter what you do, there's always a clown in the chat, which is why. Yeah, but this is the thing. Whether you love me or hate me, you still come and watch me. Right. And you know what the funny thing is? I'd rather be hated for keeping it real and being real to myself and my views rather than being adored for being a fake. Yeah. And not being true to myself. So, yeah, unlucky. Goldbridge ain't doing an Arsenal watch along, is he? Although I might do a Man United one on Monday. Unlucky. I'm not. I'm doing a members stream, so I can't.
Oh, you do a members stream? Okay.
Ceballos is off. I think he's played.
I was going to say, if anything, we should have done one for that.
I forgot the game was on Monday, and I'd already.
You already promised it. Yeah, that's cool. It's cool.
So yeah, I scheduled it in.
There's a big blotch of bits in Saka's nose right now. Either that or it's tissue, one of the two.
Jay says Mark Goldbridge is good for his one-liners and his FIFA Man U raid. Apart from that, he's a bit of a cocky twat. I like Goldbridge.
I like Goldbridge as well. I don't know why he gets the bad press that he does. I think he's cool. He's
hilarious, mate. He is hilarious. And do you know what? Again, it all comes down to jealousy, mate. You know, the guy's got nearly 700,000 subscribers. He's obviously earning quite a lot of money out of that. And he gets to chill at home doing YouTube every day, which is something that probably a lot of people would love to do. But they can't for whatever reason. And then they just want to hate on people that are doing it because they're jealous, because maybe they've not got the talent to do it. And this is what makes me laugh, right? When people say, you've built a channel up off of being negative. Well, not really, because the only way the channel builds up is by people liking the content. Yeah, and by you being talented enough to put content out there and consistent enough to put content out there. I could put 10 people sat next to me right now and say, well, this is what I do. This is how I do it every day. How many of them 10 would then kick on and go and get the amount of subs or views that I get? I could then sit next to, I don't know, somebody with 1 million subs, right, and watch them for a month. And then go, oh, I'm going to implement all of that. Would I get 1 million subs? Well, probably not. Yeah, it's all about
lack of threats coming on, by the way.
Oh, there we go. Shock. It's all about just keeping it real, and you can't fake being real. Yeah, you can fake it for a little while. YouTube will suss you out, mate, and viewing figures will drop, and mine are going up. So there we go. A lot of people just say what the masses say. I actually say what I think. You're talking to F off. AC Milan. Unlucky. Your team are banned from Europe this season, and you're now banned from my channel.
and Amma, I disagree with you. Eddie went worse than Ozil. I'm sorry. I won't have that. At least I saw Eddie try today. I've barely seen Mesut.
Yeah,
Fortnite game.
Yeah, to be fair, I haven't seen a lot of him. I thought Ceballos has been our best midfielder. Central midfielder.
I think Tobias has been excellent. I really have. I think it's been very, very good. Played a different type of role today, but it's done very, very well.
Again, what you've got to ask yourself here, right? Why has lack of threat come on the pitch, right? When he hasn't scored a goal since December the 5th. I know we're 2-0 up. But why is it not our player of the month coming on? What's Martinelli done not to get a game? Like, he's our player of the month, and he's third in the pecking order behind Nketiah and lack of threat. And
just watch this run. Watch this run from Saka. Skins everybody. You just think to yourself, just put down a plate for Laka. To be fair, if Laka's stretching, my man could get that. Oh.
Yeah, so soon as Leno's got the ball, look, I know I'm just watching it now. As soon as Leno got the ball on the floor, Saka's gone down the wing. Yeah, he's literally just gone.
He's so quick. He's so quick.
Boy, man's selling dreams, baby. Oh, that was so
I knew it would annoy you. That's why I thought I'd prepare you for it. Because for all that effort.
Yeah, but you know what? Soon as Leno got the ball, he was on his bike, mate. He was gone. You have to say, look, just belt it down the wing to me.
Which is what Hector should be doing.
Yeah. But you know what? I think Arteta's told him don't go forward so much.
Do you think so?
Yeah, because I think that he gets found out defensively if he bombs forward. Yeah.
So you think Saka's a better defender already?
100%. Bellerin is all right, but I'd say Maitland-Niles is our best right back. I've said it for about 5 months, 6 months. He's our best right back, and he ain't even in the squad. It's just like. But,
if we did sell Tierney, would you be vexed?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would be as well.
Yeah,
I would be as well. I want. If anything, I want Kolasinac to go.
Yeah, I don't think he will go. Tierney, I don't think he'll go.
Because we spent so much effort trying to get him. It would just be like, so what? We barely see him, and then you guys want to sell him as soon as Leicester comes sniffing.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't get it, man. Bellerin doesn't cross. Well, I showed him how to cross when I went to Madrid away. I took a picture of me on a zebra crossing and put it on Insta.
Should have asked Chris Streams.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look, his comment hasn't shown up because YouTube. I don't know if you noticed, right, but when you come into a live stream on YouTube, it says do adhere to the terms and conditions of the app. And do keep the chat clean, basically, which is why that this guy called Eagle, yeah, look at his comment. It hasn't shown up, so I can either choose to show it or hide it, or just block him. Can you see it? Yeah, but
I'm not. So I shouldn't look on Insta, not StreamYard.
No. Well, I'm looking on YouTube. This is all right. I've blocked him anyway.
What did you say?
On YouTube, when you go into a live stream, it comes up with a message. I'll tell you what it comes up with. I'll read the exact thing out. So let's go. It comes up with, welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by the community guidelines. Yeah, the community guidelines are not to spam my chat with abuse.
Somehow, Mesut Ozil scored the flukiest goal, by the way.
Give him a statue. Come on. He's got his second goal of the season. Come on, baby. Oh, to be fair, he does right against Newcastle, didn't he? He does. He scored a banger against Newcastle. Do you remember the banger? The one like Zidane scored against Leverkusen in the final.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that.
Banger. He scored at Newcastle away last season. I was at that game in September last season. Yeah, he does all right against Newcastle. I'm just watching it now. Mate, he literally... Go on.
I still think he's done for this game. But I know...
I just see it. Hey, can I just say, Laka Fret got an assist for that.
I did, yeah.
Laka, come on, baby. 3-0, boy. We've got Ozil. I just don't think you understand. I've always rated him. I don't know what everyone's talking about, mate. What a player. Absolutely world class. Best number 10 of a generation, mate.
I don't give a damn. He ain't done nothing. He ain't done nothing in this game.
Next to Burkamp.
I don't care if he scored.
Give him a new deal on 800 grand a week, worth every penny, the boy.
He scored the luckiest goal just now. I'll give him this. He at least kept running towards the end. I'll give him that.
No, do you know what?
Now he's getting a substituted because being Arteta's mate has its perks. He had to get his goal, so now he can bounce.
I've just said, what is that keeper doing? Jesus Christ. Do you know what, though? Fair play to Ozil, yeah? Because he picked the ball up and actually drove forward.
He drove forward, yeah.
Which
only time he's done that today.
What did I say to you on the 59th minute when we went 2-0 up? I said he will look absolutely fantastic now because we're now 2-0 up. Yeah? It's now a comfortable game because they're going to press forward, which leaves gaps. But you know what? Fair play. Credit where it's due. He scored a goal. And he's totally killed the game off now. So, yeah. Other than that, he's done fuck all. But who cares?
But like you say, I'll give him credit. I'll give him credit. I'll take it back. I'll give him credit for the goal. He drove. He gets credit for the goal. But don't tell me he's had this amazing game. Stop it. Just stop it. He's not. He's got a good goal. I'll give him that.
Yeah, but he got the goal, so he automatically gets man of the match now, mate.
Well, apparently, yeah. I saw somebody give him an 8 out of 10 in the chat room just now.
What was that? His Fortnite death tally?
That must be Fortnite rating, good.
Fortnite.
8 out of 10, Wow. 8 out of 10.
Ozil fanboys are going to flood Twitter with their BS love.
100% is going to be gifts made.
Bro, I haven't been on Twitter until today for about a week. It's been so peaceful. It's been nice.
I barely go on there now. The last thing I did was I blocked someone that blocked me for 2 weeks, then decided to randomly unblock me, and then went to me and commented on one of my tweets going, "Oh, what do you think, bro?" I'm like, bro, do you block me the other day? Blocked.
I had something like that. You know who I'm on about as well. He lives overseas. I'm not going to say his name, obviously. But he lives overseas. I sent you the screenshot saying, "Oh, hey, this guy blocked me." Yeah. I said, "Watch when he unblocks me, because as soon as he unblocks me, I'm blocking him." Yeah. I said 2 days later, I see a conversation on Twitter, and I was like, "Oh, let me see if he's unblocked me." So I clicked on it. I was like, "He's unblocked me." I went, "Yeah, blocked." Yeah. Same with another guy that we've spoke about. Begs and begs me to come on my channel. Begs and begs for me to go on his channel. Yeah. Desperate collab, bruv. Yeah. Man runs his mouth in my chat on a comment. Yeah. Giving it the big one in the chat. I was like, what's funny? Yeah, because I didn't back Arteta, and apparently that's annoying to this person. And then he's blocked me on Twitter. Yeah, good one. Jealousy will get you nowhere, my friends. Yeah, beg me to come on your channel because you get 400 views a video. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I ain't building your channel for you. I'm building my own.
These cold-blooded.
These people are idiots, man. I said this the other day on the stream. Yeah, anybody on YouTube that slags me off on their channel, every single one of them has got less subscribers and less views every single week or every single video.
But you know what? Look, for me, I'm not even gonna subscribe. I'm not even gonna subscribe and view Shane. Right? The way I see it is, for me, I don't agree with everybody. But here's the thing: I also don't talk about them on my channel. But when you go out of your way to talk about me on Periscope and then on some random geezer's channel, and then you think that ain't gonna get back to me, mind you, I'm not looking out for these things. People are telling me, "Bro, why is my man talking crap about you? Why is this happening? Why is that happening?" Hey, bro, don't come to me and talk to me about bro. We are bros if you're doing that.
I'm not going to name them, obviously. I think people know most of them are anyway. Yeah, but imagine sitting there slagging somebody off, right? When you get like, and listen, no disrespect to them, it's not their fault they don't get any views, yeah, right? But they're only slagging me off, so then I see it, so then I call them out on my channel, which then gets people highlighting to that guy. And then they go and search that guy and build their channel. You ain't bouncing for me, my boy. You ain't.
Like I said, actually scored.
Pepe, come on, baby. Hey, listen, the Dubai training camp, Bellerin was correct, mate. We are fully united.
We're back. We're back, baby.
Listen, fifth is on. Champions League incoming, baby. Man City are banned. We're 4-0 up.
We back, baby.
Ozil scored. Lacazette scored. Yeah.
We got our Arsenal back, baby. Those are going to be the bars. Those are going to be the bars.
Yeah,
we got our Arsenal back. Da da da. Mesut Ozil's a genius. Da 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 da.
Oh, can I just say as well, by the way, that was another Pepe assist.
Yeah, I said that. That's what I said.
Like, look at, to be fair, look at that, man. Look at his celebration.
I'm happy for him, you know, to be fair. Look at his face. He's genuinely happy. He's genuine. I'll fair play. I'll give him that.
That's just like everything, all the weight has just come off his shoulder, mate. You can see it in his face when he ran off. Fair play to him. Like, listen, I've mugged him off for weeks. Yeah. I'd still sell him in the summer, so don't get it twisted. Yeah. but fair play, man. You could see that meant a lot to him.
Yeah, you could tell. You could just see the relief, especially when he celebrated with Uber. That handshake thing was just like, thank God for that.
There we go.
Fair play, fair play. I'm happy for him.
Listen, we're 4-0 up. Yeah, we've got our Arsenal back. Man City are banned. 5th place is on, baby. Champions League's coming. It's amazing what can happen in the second half of a football match, isn't it?
Fair play. Blazed them in the end. Like, let's call a spade a spade. Blazed them in the end.
Do you know what? He scuffed that shot as well. Just see it.
Bro, I didn't want to say it.
He went to hit
it. I was like, you scored it, right?
He went to hit that with his right foot, and it came off of his heel on his left foot and went in. I have a look at that passion on his face, man. Like, fair play to him, mate. Listen, he's obviously been watching my streams. Yeah, like him and Ozil. And somebody in my chat the other night was going, "You're so negative. These players, they're so low on confidence." And I said, "Yeah, maybe they're sat there right now in Dubai with a big screen up watching you. Like, going quick, get the popcorn. Lee's about to start." Maybe they were watching my streams. Because listen, Mesut Ozil's actually scored a goal. First goal. In fact, that's his second shot on target all season, and he scored both of them. 100% success.
I didn't think about it like that. It's true, yeah.
He only had 2 shots on target all season. He scored 2 goals.
Yeah.
But yeah, listen, the game's done. We won 4-0.
Look, see, and that's a real team player, Martinelli. He didn't come on. He's still happy as everybody else, and he's hugging everybody. I like. Now that I do like. That's some real maturity there in a player, right there.
Let me read that out. Schmelz Mitaik. I hope I got that right, mate. Pepe, Ozil, Aubameyang, and Laka on the scoreboard. Oh, yeah, that's true, actually.
Yeah,
that's true.
Gosh, yeah, LMAO.
The most expensive front 4 in the Premier League have all justified their price tags today.
No, it's not LMAO. What is it? LM.
Laugh my arse off.
No, it's Pepe. Pepe is not A, is it? No. It's not. It's P.
No, either way, it's fucking embarrassing. Yeah, so we're not going down that route. But anyway, we've won, man. They ain't ruined the weekend. There's 1,300 people watching, which is kind of mad because normally the viewing figures go down. Go up.
As we would, yeah.
They don't normally jump up 300 when we're winning. So stop profiting off wins. Our 3rd win in the last 18 league games. Come on, baby. Arsenal are back. Top 5 is on. Champions League incoming. Fuck Pep Guardiola. Fraud. Absolute fraud. Come on, I'm only winding you up. We ain't getting 5th, but fair play. Yeah, lack of threat. It's funny as well, right? Because Ozil's goal, fair play to him. Ozil's goal was fluky as fuck. I shouldn't swear, Maureen. Big up yourself, darling. Your son's watching.
Big up to you, Maureen.
I should stop swearing. I hope you're really good, darling. Thank you for that. And do you know what's mad? Is Ozil's goal, the goalkeeper had a mare, but fair play to him because he drove forward with the ball. He then put it into Laka.
And he created his own luck, to be honest.
And you create your own luck. Then you look at Lacazette's goal. He went to hit it with his right and it hit his left heel and went in. Yeah. So both of their goals, and that's sometimes what you need. Yeah, they've had chances. Well, Ozil hasn't, but Lacazette has had chance after chance and missed sitters, and they've both had one that has just been a fluky goal for both of them, really, and that might start them off now. So yeah, it's good, man. But listen, I'm going to go and have a quick cigarette. 1,400 people watching this live, so thank you for that. Do drive the likes up. Do subscribe to Guna Eagle Eye, link in the title. We are going to jump on his channel in about 5-10 minutes from now and do player ratings. So like I said, his link is in the title of the video. Big ups to everybody who has watched this live. Currently, live views is 17,500. So thank you very much for that. Thank you to everybody who's made the chat room great, even the haters. Keep hating. Keep hating. We're doing all right out here. So we've won 4-0. I'm happy. Chig's happy. And we've got 1,400 people watching live. So 1,400 people that are not signed up to the membership scheme, check the link out in the description. And what you're waiting for? We do this every game, baby. But I'll be back. Good attacking play, says Pramod. It was all right second half. First half was dead. But I'll be back in 5 minutes.
All right. Well, while he goes off for his customary cigarette, big up to everybody that is watching. Like Lee says, my link is in the description below. In about 5 minutes time, 5 to 10 minutes time, most likely, me and Lee will be jumping on my channel where we'll be talking a little bit about player ratings and just really going over the players that we thought played well, players that we didn't think played so well, and the players that will definitely get gassed, but we'll tell you what we really thought about how they played. But genuinely, in all honesty, I was very impressed in the second half. First half, it was dull. We were passive. Bar the last 10 minutes of the first half, I thought it was just like, oh, gosh, just another typical Arsenal display. And then I think we decided to just move it up 2 levels, and we started to play like we know we can play. Big up to yourself, Kerry. Go, I see you, girl. I hope you're well. And yeah, I thought we played very well. And all in all, we got the job done. We got the result. Blazed them in the end. Yeah, and that's that. What do you guys think? Please let me know. Interact with me. Tyrone, come on now. Come on now. YouTube user, I like the passing style of the team. Very fluid, very runny. The players weren't afraid to pass with the ball. Very good confidence. Yeah, we were very incisive. That's what I thought we were. Moved the ball very, very quickly in the second half. Trusted each other a little bit more. And I thought Saka, almost a coming-of-age performance from Saka, actually. I thought he played excellently. Excellently. Pepe will get man of the match, but in all honesty, I still think Saka's man of the match. I still think he was man of the match. Lee, Chig, what a game. Crisp pass, fluid passing, accurate finishing. We keep this up and continue our Europa ambitions, Praguna. And you know what? It's a good listen, me and Lee have a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun with our haters because our haters are so vocal. But let's get it right. We're happy. We performed very, very well. Very good performances from certain people. I thought it was just typically our luck that as we're roasting Mesut Ozil, he scores the flukiest goal. But you know what? Like I say, sometimes you create your own luck. He at least grabbed the ball and drove into the area and got his goal. So I think you have to commend him for that. Big up yourself, Finley. I see you, my bro, my guy. Emily in the house. Majib in the house. Ceballos, I thought, was very good as well. I agree with you. Rabah, one of my favorite Liverpool fans. I say one because VP's in the house too. He's just given a donation and he says Ozil scores. Pretty sure that mentioned in the Bible as a sign of the end of days. God forbid. Congrats, guys. Second half was great for the neutrals as well. Big up, Rabah. And let's face it, as a Liverpool fan, you probably watch what happened to Man City this weekend and you're laughing your arse off. So fair play to you. Ceballos turned up as F, and I agree. I thought he was excellent. Big up to Lee in the chat room. He just wants to give a reminder that, you know, at UK time, at 7:30 UK time, members level 1 streams links in the description. The higher level, the more you include the levels below. Check them out. So there you go. Quick announcement from Lee. And that is tomorrow, is member level streamers. Love you, Abdi. Love you too, my bro. Abdi, no way Arsenal could keep Saka on 3K a week. 100%. I mean, if this was you man better pay me more or I'm out. If that weren't a statement of intent, I don't know what was. Excellent performance, and he deserves his pay rise. I mean, people are talking about giving Guendouzi a pay rise. For me, this should be priority number 1. I would say priority number one, beyond Aubameyang, beyond Lacazette, it should be him. We need to get Saka a new long-term contract. Danny was awesome. I'm going to listen to this interview, so I'm going to pause it. Big up to the new 80 subs today. Yes, big up to the 10 subs I've gained over the stream as well. Please do, by all means, go to my channel, which is the link is in the description below. Guna Eagle Eye. Me and Lee will be going on there in about 10 minutes time, and we'll be doing some player ratings. Xhaka was the best player in the first half, and I agree that Xhaka deserves man of the match. I agreed. I thought he was the best player in the first half. Don't forget to hit that like. Fluke win. Goodness. Have to tie down Saka and Martinelli. That's our future. Two of our most important players right now as well. And they work so well together. The irony, huh? But there you go. Lee's back in the house.
Yeah. Listen, big up everyone who's watched the stream today. I see a comment a minute ago from, I can't remember who it was. Let me find it. I think it was Swabs. I always get your name wrong. I'm going to find it. But he said, I'm going to find it. He said, Saka showing how crap Bellerin is. Yeah, I don't think Bellerin played that great today. Swamps 1981, big up yourself. Long time viewer of the channel as well. Long time Arsenal fan. I think you're older than me, and you mate. But I'm not trying to mug off age, by the way. I'm just saying. But I don't think Bellerin played that poorly today. But I think it was just that Saka was just levels today. Yeah, I think he was superb, wasn't he? I agree with you. I think he was man of the match. I know Pepe probably got it on Sky. I don't know who got it. If somebody could tell me, that'd be great. But I think it was probably Pepe.
Well, to be fair, Saka and Uber are being interviewed at the moment, so I wonder if Saka actually gets it. It
might be Saka then, yeah. It might be Saka. Ozil gasms all over the web. Even Lee needed a cigarette. Says going to South Florida. Well, that's him done for another 6 months now. It doesn't matter what he does between now and the end of the season. He got a goal today. But no, do you know what, right? All jokes aside, I thought he was poor today. Yeah, I think he's been poor all season, 3 seasons. But that goal, I said it on 59 minutes when we went 2-0 up. I said he will look fantastic for the last half an hour. Because when a game opens up and you've got a cushion,
that's when he's at best. Agreed.
They can open up. He's then got more space to pick a pass, drive forward, and he did that through his goal. Listen, it was a lucky goal. Who cares? He got a goal, right? And he done it by driving forward and putting the ball into a danger area in the box, which is something he don't do often enough, especially this season. And then he got the rewards by getting that fluke goal. Yeah, at the end of the day, he had a shot, which is saying I think he's had 7 shots all season. Yeah, I think that was his 7th shot all season. Yeah, it was only his 2nd on target, and he scored them both. So you've got to give credit where it's due. I can't stand the geezer. I can't wait for him to leave. But in that instance, at that point, that killed the game off. And that was because he picked that big space. He drove forward, and he put the ball into a danger area. And he had a shot. So fair play to him. Lacazette, you could see the passion on his face. Yeah, and again, another one that's been poor and not scored since December the 5th. And again, it was a lucky goal. He went to it with his right and it bounced off his left ankle. But it doesn't matter. It went in the back of the net.
True.
Yeah. And it made the scoreline look probably more flattering than it probably should have been. But that second half, we battered them. Yeah, we battered them. They didn't really do nothing in that second half, apart from it hitting the post with one of the most overhyped players in the Premier League, St. Maximin, the Poundlander Wobie. But other than that, they didn't really do a great deal, did they?
True.
We battered them. We pushed further up in the second half. From the get-go in the second half as well, we pinned them on their box. So, yeah, fully deserved the victory. And where are we in the table?
That's a good point. Yeah. I bet we're still 10th.
Could you imagine? Jesus Christ. No, but we were 11th before this game. Premier League table. There we go. We are Washed Up Jose's 5th, by the way. Washed Up Ancelotti's 8th.
Was 8th, okay.
And we are 2 points behind Everton. We're still here. We're actually in 10th. For God's sake.
I figured.
We're in 10th. Let's have a look at the form guide. The form guide is as follows. Tottenham have won 3, drawn 1, lost 1 in the last 5. Same as Sheffield United. Wolves have only won 1, drawn 3, lost 1. Everton, washed up Ancelotti, 1-3, drawn 2. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Ollie's at the wheel and all that. They have 1 win, 3 losses, 1 draw. Arsenal, 4 draws and a win.
And a win.
Well, at least we've not lost a game. Everybody above us, apart from Liverpool and Everton, have lost a game.
True.
We trust.
True.
Yeah, it's all right. It's going all right, isn't it? Ain't it so much better when you get a win? I thought we'd go higher than 10th. That's kind of disappointing. I thought we'd be like 8th or something.
You won't, because to be honest, and you know why? Do you know what? And this is the difference. The performance deserved more than just going up to 10th. Because in the end, we blazed them. Yeah. Absolutely blazed them. And for that, that's where you want to see the team be rewarded. And you think to yourself, okay, yeah, maybe we do deserve more than 10th. But sometimes when we go out there and we're lethargic, you get so annoyed as an Arsenal fan. You're like, I know you have this in you, so blaze them. Go out there and take control of the team, of the game. And today they did that, and they were excellent today. They were excellent.
Let me pick up my boy in the chat, all the way from Australia. This guy has been a long time viewer of my channel. Big up yourself, bruv. Lee, I got married today, and my missus is a United fan. And I'm going to remember this day. Ozil scored a goal against Newcastle. I love your streams as always. On the wedding anniversary, congratulations to you and wifey, by the way. I hope you had a sick day, mate. And thanks for tuning in as well. Listen, you should be rumping right now, boy. Honeymoon settings and all that. But
real talk.
Actually, we're not up to the watershed yet, are we? So yeah, maybe not. But no, honestly, all jokes aside, right? When it comes down to the wedding anniversary, yeah. Don't forget, you've got to celebrate Ozil scoring a goal against Newcastle on this. On this.
Yeah, that's the thing you shouldn't forget.
In fact, you know what's the funny thing, right? It's 2 years ago to today that I did that video that went kind of viral, thanks to one of the haters on Twitter, that I slagged off Bellerin and said, that's me and you done. And how ironic that 2 people that I've coated off all season have scored today as well.
I knew you were watching today.
They've been watching my streams, bruv. They're all subscribed. They've got notifications on it. Wouldn't surprise me if Bellerin, Ozil, and Lacazette are members of the channel under aliases. Maybe TD Shifts is Mesut Ozil. But no, honestly, congratulations to you, mate. You and your wife, and hopefully it is a long, prosperous, happy marriage. So good luck to you both, mate. You'd slag off your own mum if she played for us. Well, if she played as crap as some of our players, then yeah. Big up my mum, by the way. Subscribe to the channel, watch it.
Big up the Mumsy. Big up the Mumsy.
Yeah. Listen, I base it on what I see, mate. So I don't just back people for backing people's sake. But there we go. Look at this guy. Yeah, bye, mate. That lasted one message. Dear, oh dear.
Why do people do it? Why do people do it?
Mate, the funniest one is when they come back on another account, which is exactly the same name as the one I just blocked. At least use your brain, but that shows how old they are. Let's read a couple more of these and we'll get out of here. Nketiah was missing all game. Big up 10 rules of the game. I hope you're well, mate. Nketiah didn't play great. I can't lie. He hit the bar. I
don't think he was as bad as people made out.
I didn't see nothing from him, mate. The shirt.
I don't want to crap on the kid. I still don't think he'll make it, but I don't want to completely crap on the kid. I think he was okay, personally.
I think because I can make another couple of emojis for the members. I think I might do a Mesut Ozil one.
Definitely do a Mesut Ozil. I'm surprised you ain't already.
Yeah, maybe I should do one. Maybe I should do it. Right, let's do a couple more of these and we're going to get ourselves out of it. We are going to go and do player ratings on Chig's channel. Go and subscribe to Chig.
Link setting up as we speak, guys, so you can click on the link, wait in the chat room. Me and Lee will literally be 5 minutes. Don't worry.
Put the link in the comments.
In the comments, yeah? Okay, cool.
So then everyone can just switch straight over. It's easier that way, isn't it?
Okay, cool. No worries. I'll do that now.
Loading out of here, searching your channel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just stick the link in the comments, mate.
All right.
Eddie was all right, says Marble Halls. Afternoon to you. Subscribe to Marble Halls.
Big up Marbles. Long time rider, that one. And this is another example, people. Me and Marbles don't always see eye to eye. But this guy won't go on his channel and start running his mouth. And he's got his own channel. And he won't start running his mouth about me. I won't start running his mouth about him. And then come to me going, bro. Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Big up Gary Robinson, was about to cash out at 3-0. Then it got suspended. And then lack of scores. Someone owes me 45 quid.
I don't know why I'm laughing. That is so unlucky.
Tonight, Lee and Chig can sleep with no Arsenal nightmares, says Max Jr.
Yes.
Beast, says Vikram. Abba was so happy to see him score. Always loved them celebrating, says Adi Yinka. Yeah, it was nice, man. We haven't seen that celebration for a while.
Yeah, we haven't seen it in a while.
What Pepe's celebration was all about. I was expecting the one behind me over here. Look, the Aubameyang. I got the Aubameyang one. Yeah, Mustafi did it though. Did you see Mustafi when he was celebrating? He was doing that. Feet back on top, mate. Yeah, big up. Oh, by the way, he played well today. He played very well.
Him and, to be honest, and Luis. You know, I hate them too, but you got to give them two credit when credit is due.
Raul says Arteta gets a reprieve. Yeah, the starting 11 was not the one. I don't want to see that starting 11 ever again. Arteta gets a 9.
So we can actually look forward to Match of the Day, people.
I've not watched it for
years. When was the last time you watched Match of the Day?
The last time I watched
Match of the Day in time. Oh my gosh.
I think the last time I watched Match of the Day was about 3 years ago. Yeah, as soon as they've got that dead Danny Murphy on there and Alan Shearer.
They do have horrible candidates.
Even Gary Lineker, mate. Yeah, like, listen, just get some new people on there. Freshen it up. It's just old people with just like Danny Murphy. I said this on the stream the other day. No, it was a video, right? Because I'm doing the Premier League news show every morning now, yeah? Right? And there was a story saying that some Italian Match of the Day woman, yeah, like, get her on. Fans have said, get rid of Gary Lineker, get the Italian woman on there, get a bit of like eye candy and all that, yeah, right. Okay. So they get. So I said, yeah, they got Danny Murphy on there. Danny Paint watches Danny Murphy dry. I swear, he is the most boring geezer. Him, Michael Owen, and Owen Hargreaves.
Hargreaves. I was going to say he's definitely up there.
I swear, bruv. How they have been in the job so long, it is just unbelievable. And then you got Alan Shearer. Like, listen, what a striker. Best striker ever in the Premier League for pure goals. Yeah. Yeah. Hence top of the chart. Yeah. Not the best player, best striker before anyone goes Thierry Henry, or Wayne Rooney, or Aguero, or Kane. Good one. But for pure goals, he was relentless. Yeah. But what was that dead celebration all about, bro? Just that
one.
It's like, come on, at least mix it up and go with like arms out like an aeroplane or something, or like knee slide or something. Like, just that dead one arm. Even his statue's the one arm. It's like, come on, man, seriously.
Yeah, the statue had to be the one arm after all those goals and like I say, the same celebration.
Adam says Danny Murphy was dying for Leeds to beat us. I remember watching that game. I missed the watch along with you, didn't I? I was with Wifey, right? Danny Murphy was gutted we beat them. He was humid. They were licking Bielsa's backside all the way through the game. And I was like, this is the guy that bottled it last season and getting into the Premier League. Yeah. This is a guy that's not been snapped up by a Premier League team. But this guy is apparently revolutionary because of what he done years ago with Chile and with other teams. Like, really? Come on, man. Oh, but Pep Guardiola said he's great. Yeah, you lot all call Pep a fraud. Yeah? So, like, come on, seriously.
Fair point.
Big up TD Shifts. I think we're going to wrap it up after this. So thank you to everyone watching. Lee, let's hope Wifey doesn't do an MM Productions. Yeah, she watches your show. I haven't seen her in my chat for a while. Maybe
I haven't seen MM Productions in ages. Yeah.
He's run off and left her. Hope she watches your show as well. Funny thing is, she's a UK broad. Yeah. And she has... Hang on, let me read that again. Let's hope Wifey doesn't do an MM production. She watches your show as well. And the funny thing is, she's a UK bird, and she has your head when you said UK boards. Oh, okay, yeah. When I said all the UK girls are skets, when I was talking to because Sergio Hernandez was in my chat last night. He goes, yeah, when I come over, I'm going to try and bag myself a UK girl. I said, don't bother, they're all skets, mate. Yeah, that's what he means. I was joking, by the way. My missus is from the UK. And
I was going to say, I ain't touching that one. That's all you said. That's all you said.
Kerry was in the chat. Kerry was in the chat.
I was going to say, Kerry's in the chat. Joanne's in the chat. It's like,
It was mad. Maureen was in the, it's mad. Yeah, big up all the although Maureen's not from the UK, but big up all the girls in the chat as well, especially my wifey. But on that note, we are going to wrap this stream up. Have you put your link for your stream in the comments?
No, but I will do that now.
Right, there's 900 people watching this live. Frank, I'm not drunk, man. I'm genuinely not drunk.
No, he's not. I can tell if he is. He's not quite over that hump yet.
Nah, nowhere near, man. Gary says they're on Tinder. Do you know what's funny? I used to work with a guy, yeah, who used to go on Plenty of Fish. We used to do door-to-door sales together, yeah. And he'd go, "Oh, can you drop me around to this house at this address?" I'd be like, "Why?" He goes, "I've just bagged myself a chick." Yeah. So I drop him off, right? He's met her on Plenty of Fish 10 minutes ago, yeah. And he'd search the area we were working in. He'd go and route her out. He'd go and knock on a couple of doors afterwards in the street, book a few appointments for windows, phone me up and go, "Come and pick me up. I've got two appointments going through and I've just rinsed her out."
Handy. Okay.
Yeah, he used to do that twice a day, every day, 5 days a week. Yeah. I was like, "You're mad. You're clapped, bruv. Yeah. You are definitely clapped."
That's a real efficiency there. Flipping that.
I've never been on any of these. I don't need them. Yeah. But Plenty of Fish, apparently, it's just like literally just come round and do me. Yeah. Pants off everything. I'll just open the door butt naked, come in. Yeah. Fill your boots, knees deep in guts and all that. I fully lowered the tone with that comment. So I'm going to wrap this up. Where's your thing, man?
Yeah, just in the chat now.
Big up,
just type
Fernandez. Right, so click on that link, Guna Eagle Eyes link. Every single person, go and click on that right now. 833 of you. I expect all of you to be waiting for Chig in a couple of minutes. So I'm going to let that run for about 30 seconds while you all click on it. That'll take you straight to his player ratings. And I'll be joining him in the next couple of minutes after I have a quick cigarette. And have you sent me the link?
I will do.
Oh. Tasno says, "I guess I need to use Plenty of Fish."
Plenty of Fish is your friend if you are looking for that sort of thing.
It's better than Puff. It's amazing how many of you guys use this stuff, man. Like, don't smoke cigarettes. I actually enjoy it.
This is your time.
Bro, these people are telling me stop smoking. I actually enjoy smoking. I enjoy it, man. I enjoy it. When I'm ready to stop, I'll stop. And I won't need none of this little patch or anything like that. Right, listen, let's get out of here. We'll wrap this up. Everyone go and check that stream out right now. We'll be a few minutes. So thank you very much for everybody watching or has watched. I do appreciate it. And laters, we're out of here. Jig?
Take care, people.
Peace.
We out.